Sure.
Let's
Nah.
do it. Okay. When we last left our intrepid adventurers. Okay. Where are we? There we are.
We were still at
I'm on a boat.
Yeah, so you guys were
on a boat.
in the search to uncover what has caused the giant races to break the holy caste system and strike out with violence against the world of the small folk. You saved Bryn Shander from a frost giant raid. The frost giants were searching for a man called Artis Simber, with an artifact called the Bloodstone, which seeks out the bloodline of the one attuned to it. Little did the frost giants realize that it was only Artis's well-meaning cousin, Sirak, that lived in Bryn Shander. Now, having defeated the siege and been celebrated by the town heroes of Icewind Dale, our party begins to plot its move south, taking Sirak to safety out of reach of the frost giants and delivering word to the cities south of the Spine of the World Mountains about the threat they face. The celebration's finished. You see the townsfolk beginning to pack up and kind of return to normal business. A little fuller, certainly more drunk. What do you do?
I need to find a bender that has arm floaties for my boat.
Arm
wings.
floaties?
Water
Oh,
wings.
right.
Water wings.
Water wings.
I had a question about the. Actually, never mind. I'll in character do it. That makes more sense. Especially if I can find our giant friend. I'm good for now. I probably go back to the inn and make sure that all of the things I bought, because somebody didn't want to buy them, are ready for us to go.
Yes.
I want to
so,
make sure that she gave me the command word for my boat.
What would you like the command word for your boat to be?
I think I'm good with boat, boat, boat.
Boat it is.
Yes.
That is now the command word for your boat. Boat. Go gadget boat. Okay, so remind me, you bought 4 horses and a covered wagon, correct?
And one
yeah.
apocalypse.
And 1 apocalypse.
I
Yeah.
bought feed for all of the horses. I also, I believe, bought food for us.
Yes, you
Guys,
would
I don't
bought
think
like
they're
a.
gonna fit on my boat.
They're not going to fit on your boat. You bought a month worth of rations and a month worth of feed for 4 horses, and then you bought 1 covered like gypsy style wagon, right? It's like a wooden built around it. It's a little bit stronger than like a very nicely appointed, but full of all your stuff.
Yep. We have too
And
much
we're not
stuff.
taking the boat most of the time, are we?
I wouldn't imagine.
But I also
can
don't
hold-
imagine to eat we want to go boat.
It's fine.
Boat.
I mean, we can also. I mean, that's all
Dinner!
emergency provisions. We can attempt to survival our way to food as well.
You may attempt to survival your
Our
way to food as
survival
well.
rules are so bad.
Mine
No.
were fine.
This is fine.
What could possibly go wrong with this plan?
But that's why we have backup.
Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, we're not gonna roll so badly that we're like, oh, it's fine if I just eat snow and then we starve to death. I don't think we'll do that badly. We just won't find food and then we'll eat the food we have.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that I can not only hunt but instantly cook whatever we find.
If you
I can
can
also
throw a
hunt.
fireball.
I can just use my little scorching ray.
First I mate, then I kill.
Why is this meat cooked on one side and completely raw on the other?
It's a,
I don't know because
Don't ask
that's
questions.
dumb.
yeah, it's yak tartar.
I
Who
have
doesn't
to
like
ask
yak
questions.
tartare?
I don't understand.
It's a prairie schooner.
Wait, unless
No.
anybody has
we walk
anything.
around wherever we're going. Fen
Okay.
points out like a small woodland creature and yells Dracaris, and then
Oh god, so much fire.
Okay, so we've appropriately added all of our stuff to our wagon, right? So now which
Yeah.
one of us is gonna get typhus? Which one of us is gonna break an arm?
A little Oregon Trail.
Yeah,
Howdy.
did we buy any?
Dysentery.
Or is this Oregon Trail? Just want to clarify before we start. So,
Oregon Trail's a good game.
yeah, exactly. I just want to know what I'm getting into.
So is Oregon Trail.
They're 2 very different experiences.
How many
Indeed.
extra axles did we bring?
Are we prepared to cock and float?
You are prepared to cock and float. because you have boat.
Exactly. Right?
Bo- bo-
That's
bo-
right.
All right, so what's your plan, guys?
Well, okay. So can you, Sean, change it to the big map?
I
The
sure
world map.
can.
Thank you.
Google, zoom out. Sorry, okay, Google.
Kit.
I was gonna say you
Yeah.
have to say
Alexa.
okay first. Cheat.
All right, that's just a stop.
Whoa.
There we go. There we are.
I suspect that's where we get waylaid by bandits.
All right, so
Why would we do that?
It's prophetic, man.
Okay, so we need to hit. Oh, hey, are these green? No, the green boxes are where we have been, not where we need to go.
no, the green
Okay.
boxes are stay a little bit of column A, a little bit column B.
Are you able
That green
to
box
use
is a
the
place you
different
need.
color?
All right, so let me explain map real quick. So you guys are in Bryn Shander, which I just centered the camera on. You had decided you wanted to take essentially the brown route as opposed to the green route, right? Which is totally cool. Either way, you're pretty much fucked and have to go through the mountains. It's just this way is closer, and will get you to Luskin and the high road down to Neverwinter quicker. Yeah.
Yep, I still like that plan. Why are we laughing? Did someone post something in the chat I'm not looking at?
Nope.
I'm sorry. I didn't know if it would work or not. And
Oh,
I
you
started-
son of a whore. Nice penis. Bet you wish you had one.
I can attest he has one.
No, I don't want to stop.
Overshare.
Okay, so I won't do the marking. Sean, can you please do us the favor of, in some other color than green or red,
Yes.
circling the cities we need to go to?
Oh yeah.
Three,
Okay.
and I don't remember them.
So okay. So I
I remember
will.
Yartar.
Yeah, Yartar was one of them. Luskin was another. Somewhere wherever we
Neverwinter.
started. Yeah.
Waterdeep.
Yeah, Waterdeep was the one I was trying to remember.
That's just a silly name. Like, of course the water's deep there. It's like it's in a freaking ocean.
No, it's a city. The water's not deep in the
Okay,
city.
So Waterdeep.
Everlund.
So it was more than 3.
4.
Neverwinter is to drop off Sirac and to talk to the Order of the fucking chained douchebags. What are they called? We have one in the party.
Harper?
Order of the Gauntlet. Yeah, Order of the Gauntlet.
Oh,
The Harpers are in another city.
I thought
and
Order of
that
the
was
Gauntlet was Waterdeep.
Isn't
the
princess
headquarters of
also
the headquarters of the Order of the Gauntlets in Waterdeep. Your friend here, who was a member of the Order of the Gauntlet, asked you to, if you were going to be in Neverwinter anyways, stop and talk to his handler. I'm looking up his name real.
No, I just
So-
posted the note Google Doc.
Oh yeah, no Google Doc.
Okay, wait. So we need Neverwinter, Waterdeep.
Everlund and Yartar. Click on that Google Doc I posted.
Sir Lana.
Yes.
The fuck is Everlund?
For some
I
reason,
think that's the one's the box over to the right, isn't
it's
it?
the box with the circle and the thingies in it. Yes,
By Silvery Moon.
by Silvery Moon.
Okay, so I have in cyan marked the locations also, so that they stand out from the red.
Jesus. Okay. I don't think we've marked them enough.
You are
Respect.
correct. At least 3 more.
Can we use a non-neon color?
Red's not neon. Oh my god. Okay.
Cyan
So
is not anything.
I really don't care. Just give me names, I'll find them on the map.
Okay, well, I can see them now. Anyway, okay, so we need to
I
go.
love this.
So Waterdeep is where we're dropping off the dude, or Neverwinter is where we're dropping? Oh my god.
Neverwinter is where you need to get Sirac. His cousin has a
He has
boat
a first
there, and they're going to flee for their lives. Now we have 3 circles around Neverwinter. That's great. Perfect.
Okay, so there's a couple of different ways we can do this. Then we can start at Everland, and then hit Yartar, and then Neverwinter or Waterdeep, and then the other one.
Well, we
Now,
have
Bella,
to
your
do
Harper
last-
contact said you had to go to Yartar. You should go to Yartar first. That's where the second in command of the Harpers is, and he needs to be with you guys when you go and talk to the Harper leadership.
I think
So
we should go to
to just
Neverwinter
make this
first because
all
that's where we can drop off the annoying guy,
Sirac.
the lightweight.
Sirac.
Yeah. So
Yes.
okay. So Neverwinter, then Yartar,
And isn't
then
the
Everland, then Waterdeep?
Yeah.
also
Yeah.
isn't his relative is in Neverwinter too, right? The next
Yeah.
guy that could
Yep.
get attacked.
Yes.
Yes.
Who he's going to
Double
ask
first.
because that dude owns a boat. He's a shipping merchant, and he's
Boat,
going to
boat, boat.
ask boat, and he's going to ask him to like run the fuck away, right, with him far to the south where there aren't frost giants.
Have a bloodstone that the frost giants don't actually understand.
Yeah, they don't. I mean, they maybe. Who knows? They're giants.
Okay. All right. I think that makes sense. So Neverwinter, Yartar, Everland, Waterdeep.
Mm-hmm.
Waterdeep.
Yep.
Waterdeep.
I'm gonna grab a beer. Give me half a sec.
Waterdeep.
Can you get me one too?
She could. I don't know if we can
Mom!
fit it through the tubes.
Mom.
Oh,
Wait, hang on here. Have a sip.
I think you. Still
Did
Can I
that-
get a
did that
Mountain
do it?
Dew?
quench my thirst.
Good. Okay. So yeah, I guess we gotta get going, huh?
Kitty.
Activate montage.
Montage. Hello. All right. So, is there anything else you guys got yourself relatively set up before you left town?
Yeah,
Um,
we're ready to go.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
We are cocked, locked, and ready to rock.
Cock lock, ready to rock. Yeah, all your shit's been set up for you. The guy was actually nice enough to load the cart with the food, and your provisions have also been shipped over there, and so it's all loaded up, and you guys are ready to go. You actually have Duvessa actually comes up to you. Duvessa, on your way out the door, literally, she's like waiting for you at the gate as you're leaving. As you guys travel through town, some folks wave at you. You are well respected in this town.
I wave
at this
back.
point. Duvessa's standing there at the southeast gate, which it's only been 2 days, so it's not in any way repaired, and asks you. She'll come up and she'll be like, first of all, can I, before you leave, can I speak with you all for just one moment?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. I have
Okay.
a personal favor to ask and a question. The question is, do you have a name? Like a unit name? Are you like a free company? We have a historian
Brands
here.
Adventurers.
What?
No.
Okay.
Our name is Boats. I don't understand.
He has big crack as the boat just opens up in the.
Yeah.
In the
I said plural. I said boats.
What was the name of the tavern we all met in?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's actually a really good question.
The
Right,
town
what's
is
adventuring
in
company?
Waterdeep.
Kelvin's Comfort was the inn in
No,
Bridge
that's-
Chander.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that was the one here. Sean, what was? Do we remember the name?
I'm looking at my notes. I have it somewhere.
Okay.
Notes.
no.
Maybe
That
I
was
have it
before I
somewhere.
joined, so I didn't write it down.
It was in Waterdeep. Hang on. Yes.
Skull.
Waterdeep Adventuring Consortium.
That's a terrible name.
We could also have WAC for short.
I was just gonna say that means it's whack.
I feel like that's appropriate. Come on
No,
now.
that's
The
terrible.
Yawning Portal. You guys hung out at the Yawning Portal. That's right.
That
Oh, we
does
cannot
not sound
call ourselves
like we're an
yawning
adventure company.
anything.
That's not
That's
good
not
either.
gonna work out so well. We're the Yawning Portal Gang.
Also, a gang is bad.
Fear the Whispering Eye.
YPG.
Giant Slayers. I still like WAC. Come on.
No.
evil
Come
is
on,
wet.
Brand has to have a good idea every once in a while.
We
already had boats, boats,
simply been the Order of the Gauntlet. We don't really have.
No, we're not. Absolutely not.
We are the
Order
gauntlet
of
of order.
the pinky finger.
The Squabblers.
Hash
Everyone shuts up.
squabblers.
We're the people
Anyway,
who
what
We
do you
can't
want?
agree on anyone in sorcery.
Buster, what do you ask?
Oh, yes, she looks at you. What is happening right now?
I think Fen would just look at her and go, "No."
Toward tiny village. We don't know what to do with it.
The unnamed group of adventures. Excellent. Good. All right. She'll just ask, my cousin. I know you are heading to Waterdeep. My cousin owns a small shipping consortium out of there, and we correspond regularly. And I have not heard from her, so I was just hoping you could look in on her if you happen to find yourself in Waterdeep.
We have to have a group name to do that.
No, I was just wondering for our records. That's all.
That was for the local historian.
Yeah.
Calm down.
I whisper in her ear, Brand's Adventurers.
Okay, that's
Brand.
all I'll do.
You're
Just
much
call
louder
us the
than you
Super
think.
Friends.
Her name is Enerva Coldwater, and she's the captain of the Dancing Wave.
That's
She,
unnerving.
oh,
Oh.
shit.
feel innervated
Nice.
by
Yeah.
some cold water.
Really splash some cold water on that conversation.
I think that if we find ourselves there, we can at least check in.
Thank you. That's all I ask. I just want to make sure she's okay.
Yep.
It's been a couple
Understandable.
months, and I normally hear from her relatively frequently.
Which town did you say that she's in? I didn't quite catch
Waterdeep.
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 Oh, my lovely home.
that. Might be a little bit.
Okay. Well, that was all. Thank you guys again so much for.
Do you like your cousin? We should ask
Yes.
that now. Okay. All right.
Yes. Yes, of course.
It just alters the way we handle the situation.
No, I just want to make sure she's okay.
I'm just
You want us
looking
to
at
take
Zed with
care
the
of her, or
biggest
do you want us
look
to
of
take care of her?
feline disgust that my face can pull. I'm pretty sure that's effective.
I'm just saying
with
we
that-
do wet work if you need it.
Yikes.
Very wet. I have a boat now.
And with that, she'll chuckle, and she'll wish you farewell as you head out on the trail.
Remember, Brand's Adventure.
Yes.
Smack upside back of Brand.
The brand
Or as close as you can
adventure
reach.
instead of the grand adventure. Never mind.
So I'm interested in how you guys are going to handle travel. And I don't mean in terms of like how we're going to, but like as a party, when you camp, how do you think like you want to set things up? Like in general, what's the general assumption going to be?
I think a good idea would be like we did our travel before. If we happen to find some kind of shelter, use it.
We could circle the wagons.
Otherwise, we can always, use the wagon as something of that nature. But always setting up a watch no matter what. Taking turns having a set rotation of how does this happen so that we still all can travel effectively having been rested, but not get totally jumped in the middle of the night.
Do we have
Also-
a rotation that also involved like people taking nights off and then nights on?
Yeah, I think so.
Quick,
There's
somebody
enough
get a
of us.
spreadsheet.
I have a feeling that Fen is going to be doing a lot of the like, okay, this looks like a good place to camp, and I'll go get some food, and I'll be the
Well,
mother
with
druid.
assistance.
I'm pretty good at that too, especially in the mountains.
Okay.
I'm better at the mountains than us.
Also,
It
I
used to be
still
pretty
have
good.
my-
I'm used to just standing there and doing nothing for several hours.
nice.
The more I
That's
move,
what
the
you're good at.
happier I am, because I'll be warmer. So,
I still have my trained falcon named Talon.
yay! And I have a bag full of fuzzy things.
And I have a boat.
Boat.
Brand is clearly very happy to have a boat.
Boat.
All right, figure out your watch rotation, please,
I'll take first watch.
and write it down. Let's just
Writing
write it
it
down.
down.
I'm gonna write it down in chat. So Brand is gonna take
Ben
first
Baz,
watch.
Is this going in the notes?
It could.
I can take second.
Probably oughta.
I can take the shit watch.
Okay.
That's the third, the 12 to
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
I think Finn needs an 8 hours uninterrupted for his spells, whatever, right?
Nope.
I do, yes.
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
You
no?
just have to sit. You just have to hang out effectively
Yeah.
for 8 hours. You
You
don't have to-
essentially you need
okay.
6 hours of sleep over an 8-hour period.
Yeah, so
Sunrise
two
Okay,
of
that's
that.
And it doesn't have to all be at the same time. It just has to be you rest during this period as a team.
so that is no
Sunrise
longer
is-
consideration.
Sunrises are a culturally significant event for my people, so I will prefer the last watch.
Okay, so we still have one more watch to fill.
Fen can fill one.
Okay.
So
How many watches are we taking?
It should be you got enough.
Yeah.
Okay, and then
You
rotate
can have
out.
yeah.
I'll be the one that rotates out. So like every other in a cycle, I'll just take one of the other watches. Somebody always gets to sleep a full night.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Cool. All right. So you guys head out the still destroyed gates of the southeast of Bryn Shander.
And Ham's with us, right?
Oh yeah, Ham's with you guys. He's like,
Okay.
I'm not gonna take a watch. I mean, if you need me to take a watch, I'll take a watch. And Artis is with
No,
you as
we're,
well,
we're
of
good,
course.
Ham.
Yeah. Okay.
You mean Sierra?
Artist will not take a watch.
Oh yes, yeah, because he's not here.
Sirac.
Sirac. Sorry, Sirac.
And
I
either way,
don't
no.
think he'd be very
And that was
good
not
on
any
that.
sort of weird Freudian slippage. It's actually not Artis, it's Sirac. I promise. So as you guys start heading out of town, and this area it's relatively flat, right? It's a tundra. You're in the northern part of Icewind Dale, and it's flat. It's cold. And the first day goes by. You pass a couple of small villages. It's a relatively wide dirt road through this portion of town, or this portion of the area. It's actually going to take you just to get to the mountains, it's going to take you about 4 days. Most of which passes uneventfully as the hills begin to rise up around you, and the path starts winding through the foothills. You cross a large ice frozen over river, and this vast expanse of tundra starts slowly and imperceptibly shifting into a sea of pine trees. As you start moving up through the hills, it's first just a few copses of trees here and there, and then you're surrounded in a cathedral, essentially, of pine. As you continue up the road, at first there are travelers moving between a number of the smaller villages that you pass, but they start thinning out, and you see fewer and fewer people as you continue heading south into the foothills of the Spine of the World Mountains. That's over about the first 3 or so days. On the 4th day, things start getting a little bit hillier and rockier. On the morning of that 4th day, just as you're really about to make your ascent into the mountains, you've been traveling for about 2 hours, when in front of you there is an abatis of pine. It's freshly felled lumber stretching across the path in front of you on either side. It's probably about 10 foot high and about 8 foot deep of freshly felled pine.
I'm gonna stand up on the seat of the wagon and see if I can see over it.
Be wary of men in hoods with staves.
can I roll like a nature check to figure out why something like this would be here?
Yeah, go ahead and make a nature check, and Brand, you can make a perception check since you're actively standing up and looking around.
Is this night or day?
It's day.
We're 2 hours
I
into
see
our walk.
everything.
So Brand, the first thing you notice is you just barely catch the glimpse of it about 250 yards or so deep into the woods. Off to your left is one incredibly large winter wolf, much like the ones you saw at the siege of Bryn Shander, just staring at you intently. as you continue to survey, you notice that the pine here was freshly cut, but you, being an outdoorsman and having lived outdoors, knows what it takes to like chop down like 6 foot around pine tree. But these look like they were felled in 2 swings, not like the 30 or 40 it would take a Goliath or human-sized man to knock them down. And between you and Fen, you're able to tell that these have been recently cut within the last 24 hours.
Guys, I think we might have giants around. I see one of those big wolf things. This stuff is fresh.
All right. One of the wolves from the siege.
Yeah, just like them.
I'm
But we
looking
killed
around,
those.
Sean, to see if I can figure out where baddies are.
You don't really see any bad guys, and Bryn, you're barbarian, so you have danger sense. You don't sense imminent danger.
Yeah. I don't think there's anything right now. We should just keep going, but just be careful.
Alert.
Why
aware,
block
yes.
the road if you're not going to do something with the roadblock?
It's more of, I think that there's a possibility that they were either expecting us to follow or were trying to prevent others from following them. It might not have been a specific response. It might have just been, is someone going to follow us and can we slow them down?
I'm going to go investigate the obstruction to
Yeah.
determine what manner of thing created it. Like,
I'd like to
cut
assist.
down? Is it axed down? Is it pushed over?
Absolutely. Go make an investigation check with advantage thanks to Fen's help. Not Fen, I'm sorry. Bales. 20. Yeah, large axe blades. And as you look around, you notice that where the trees were felled, they weren't all felled in one place. They were taken from like specific places within the forest around you, so as to make it still impossible for a cart or anything larger than a person or a giant to move around the block, right? So if you were in a caravan, you'd have to stop here, right? So with you, it's been cut in such a way as to not give a continuously easy path around. And they were felled quickly and obviously placed in this way.
Are there, or I suppose I could investigate for this, but are there like evidence of like a holdup or something, like sword marks in the trees, or like someone, like the people have already been held up here?
No. In fact, between y'all and your investigations, yours are the most recent other tracks through this part are probably a week old on the road itself.
And the trees were cut more recently than that.
You said within the
Yes.
last 24 hours, right?
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you can still smell the pine sap on them. And there's just a very light layer of snow over top of them. So there hasn't been a snow since. There's still kind of tree bleeding, for lack of a better term.
Maybe we can hitch a couple of horses up to one of the bottom ones and just pull it out of the way and the whole thing will collapse.
Well, I was thinking that we could throw the boat in the middle and then just yell the code word and it would explode all the
You could have
trees off
break
to
my
the side.
boat.
Oh. Well, I suppose we could move.
Well, I mean, we could. Theoretically, we have enough horses to, disassemble the thing. We could just unlash a number of horses, lash everything back on there, and pull it apart pretty easily.
Yes.
I mean,
Start at the bottom.
we could just go out there and just be like, all right, I don't fear anything that's going to waylay us. They've waylaid the wrong group. We've obviously investigated, we looked around, we don't see anybody.
Yeah, let's
Well,
start
let's-
dismantling this.
We can dismantle, and we set a couple, some of us can guard while the rest of us dismantle.
Fen will
I will guard.
Fen will send his bird up to look around to see if he can see anything like waiting for us.
For sure. You don't see anything obvious waiting for you, but you do notice a small flock, just 3 ravens, kind of circling around where you are right now.
I see 3 ravens circling.
Or is it one 3-eyed raven?
So ravens, Sean, do I know a connection between ravens and giants in any sense? Like, are they known to work together? Are they known to have any kind of relationship such that these ravens might be watching for the frost giants?
Yeah, make a history check.
Gotcha.
Is one of the frost giants named Odin?
Right. So,
yeah, I would know
Only
that
if the
answer.
ravens are named Hugin and Mugen.
And then the
Right.
third one is what? Like
Bob.
beer goggles or something like that? I don't know.
Well, it wouldn't be Bob, it'd be like Hans.
Yeah, right. So of the races of giants, of the 6 races of giants, storm, stone, fire, frost, and hill.
Cloud.
5, and cloud. 6. I was right. Yay!
Hillock.
Hillock. Real giants. Of the 6 races of giants,
That's Crick. I'm sorry.
you wouldn't think of it like this, but to give it like a out-of-game explanation, by far the most Norse feeling. They all are Norse, right? In some way or
Right.
another. They all have this like very Northern European feel to them, but the Frost Giants are the most Norse. Like, their names are like Svenhilda and things like that, right? They hang
They
on
have
to
the most
that
powerful
kind of.
connection.
Yes, and they do indeed have a strong affinity towards Ravenkind and the symbolism behind blackbirds in general.
Mhm.
Do you
So-
want me to scorch one?
It might give away exactly who we are. Now, there's a chance that
They're looking right at us. You want me to scorch one or not?
Okay, can I just say that they are
I
just
didn't
ravens,
even
though, at the same
explain
time.
what happened. Like, that was Sean telling
Oh,
me,
I'm
not
sorry,
all of
I'm
you.
sorry.
But
I
we're
assumed
standing
that
around
you-
pointing at them. Like,
They're hard to see through the pines, but once Fen points out that she sees them, you can kind of catch them, peeking out every once in a while as
Yeah.
they circle.
So,
but I mean, but still, they are still
Yeah.
ravens, though. It's not like,
Yeah,
oh
yeah.
look, there are 5-headed hydras flying around over there. I wonder if isn't it possible they are just ravens, though, right?
now there is a strong connection between giants and ravens, but it's not a guarantee. Maybe keep an eye on them, Fen, see what their response to our moving these logs, moving this blockade is.
I mean, I figure
Okay.
if I scorch one, the worst case scenario.
How
is
about
one.
you just scorch the wood and it will burn and then we'll lose this blockade.
That'll take a long time.
Then
It's really
stop
big.
threatening to scorch things, because if we get
Okay.
attacked, you need to be able to do that.
I
let's
can
move
do
these
it an
logs.
infinite number of
Let's do
times.
these logs. Let's move these
Let's
logs.
just move. Okay, I started
Hey,
on hitching
if he
horses.
wants to guard however he wants.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'll send my bird to kind of tail
Cool.
the ravens.
Coming
Okay.
right for it.
I'm
Starts to
standing-
fly in formation with them, your bird does, and they won't seem to even notice. They'll just keep doing their thing.
Great.
All right, I am unhitching horses and pulling out rope and stuff.
Yep, I'm helping Brand.
Okay.
Funny enough, I'll just do whatever Brand asks me to do as far as getting this blockade down, because this is not my area.
Yep.
I stand,
Brute strength is kind of my area.
Yeah, make a survival check. It can either be Fen or Brand.
I'll
and
have my steed help since he is a smart horse.
Yeah, so you've got 5 horses right now to deal with all this.
I'm willing to
Um,
help.
I do not help with that because I would hurt
So,
your efforts.
Brand, go ahead and reroll.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. It actually, you were able to work relatively quickly. They did. Once you take off the top layer of the abatis, it does seem as if they specifically cut some of the logs in such a way as to make them difficult, like almost like it's not the Jenga, like Lincoln log, right? So they're kind of harder to like pull out.
They're getting caught on each other and stuff.
They're getting caught on each other, but you can tell that they were purposefully cut that way, and that does slow you down a little bit. And it does take the better part of the day. Abatis. I think I'm using this term correctly. Yeah, it's when you, no, I'm not, never mind. It's a field for, obstacle formed of branches and trees laid in a row. Never mind, I have it wrong. Blockade. Whatever, I looked it up. I thought it was called Abatis. I was indeed incorrect. Whatever. Shh. Shut up. Wait, no, it takes you the better part of the day to get it all cleared. Just because it's so much lumber. They laid so many logs. It's so much wood, and it's so turgid. There was like 5 different. I went for as many as I could.
I was trying to be polite. One made it worse.
Sorry, I know I was doing that on purpose. But it does take the better part of the day, and it's getting on towards dusk once you've cleared the road now. But it did take you the better part of a day to do it.
We should have used it to build a shelter.
What did the Ravens do once we finished our...
They're still up there.
Okay.
They're just checking on us, making sure that whatever it is that we're doing takes long enough that the giants who are well ahead of us have time to set up in the way they want to set up.
As long as none of them quote anything.
Nevermore. Maybe later.
All right, now that we've tired ourselves out from this long day of work, it's time for us all to take a nap.
I'm actually, seeing as how late it's getting in the day, I'm going to suggest that we leave like the last couple in place to help as a shelter if we do get attacked in the middle of the night.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Move the last 4 or 5 in the morning or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Cool. And yeah, so you guys settle in using the last 4 or 5 trees as shelter, and are able to set up a relatively cozy setup for the evening. And with an uneventful evening passing by, you wake in the morning, and there's a small layer of snow across everything. Looks like it snowed a little bit in the evening.
Beautiful
Are the Ravens
morning.
still up there?
What?
The Ravens.
No.
Okay.
I'm assuming my bird came back to me and didn't just keep following them.
Yes.
Great. Good job. I will feed him a dead mouse.
They flew off right after dusk.
He's been hanging out with a bad crowd now. He's got raven feathers taped to his wings.
He's gone emo.
Started listening to terrible music.
Definitely emo.
Yeah.
A hot
I'll
topic
still
receipt
keep-
shows up in the plus.
I'll keep Meow away from our from Talon, particularly since Meow can fly. Just gonna keep my kitty friend with me and little bits of meat.
I'm gonna eat breakfast and then I'm gonna start removing the last couple of logs.
I go back to guard. I'll actually start taking a walk 100, 200 feet away down the path just to see what there might be, if anything.
Will you be right back?
So you come around a bend, and this whole time in front of you, growing over time, had been the mountains, right? The spine of the world mountains. You are now at the point where there's wall of rock, right? You are where you stayed tonight. Were you to look up and look a mile ahead, you are looking at essentially the Rocky Mountains, right? That is where you are. Except it's always snow all over the place all the time. But you come up around a corner and you actually see where the switchbacks up into, and it's called Storm Talon Pass, start.
Sounds like a good place for an ambush.
Fantastic place for an ambush.
We are prepared.
Are you guys
I'll,
in now? Oh no, what's up?
Well,
Yeah.
so I go back. I let everyone know what the lay of the land looks like. And I'll say, Fen, I think you're probably the better scout amongst us, you or Vale. But it might be of use to us to have you take a look a bit ahead. If what they're trying to do is buy time in order to set up a more thorough ambush, I think there are definitely some pretty good spots up there for it.
I can send Talon ahead, but I am not a good scout.
I can just ride ahead too.
I can also do a little bit of ground scouting if we absolutely need it, but again, Talon in theory should be able to see most details, especially from higher up.
Well, then that might be the way to go. But I'm pretty sure that we are going to be riding into a trap at some point. So the question is less a matter of if and more, when.
When and where. Understood.
Well, if Talon's up for it, I'll ask him to continue flying.
Yeah. Talon can go out front. Like, obviously, faster than we can go. I can ride in front a little ways ahead. Then the
So
cart
who's
can follow
actually
along.
driving the cart?
Sirak wants to hang out in the cart.
Okay, that makes
And Han will hang out with him. It's fine.
We should all be a bit in front of the cart and let the cart, I think, lag behind. If we think we're walking into the trap, we should try to trigger it first before the wagon gets there.
Well, if they have good places to hide, they could just ambush the back of behind the wagon.
True.
So I think like a couple of us behind and everyone else in front.
Okay.
I can walk behind or go behind the wagon.
I can do is, I don't know.
You're most effective if they don't know where you are.
True. So I'll skirt around the edges. So Sean, my essential plan is to kind of like walk along the edge of each side for a little bit and then like cross over and then walk along the edges, like trying to not be as obvious like on the pathway, but still be
Sure.
very much aware of where the wagon and our group is.
You're an outrider. I understand. I got you. Cool. All right. So, as you guys head up, at first you're still in the trees, and for the better part of your first day up, there's still trees around you. The cuts become steeper and steeper, and the switchback actually becomes longer and longer as it travels up the side of one of the mountains. There's not really so much of a valley here until you get higher into the mountains, so it is a climb, right? And this is one of the reasons why it takes so long to get across the mountains, is because they call it a pass, but the pass is actually about 10,000 foot up in the mountain, like 8,000 feet up in the mountains, right? And it takes some climbing to get there. As you're on your way, at first, of course, you're still surrounded by trees, but as you continue going, they start thinning out, and they start thinning out until it's just a tree here and a tree there, and now you're just switching back through heavier and heavier snow across barren open rock. The path gets smaller and smaller, where there's no longer the room for you to be an outrider, Vale. You almost have to, the wheels of the wagon itself in the piece where you're in almost touch the edge, and the drop is a sheer 50 or 60 foot drop down to where the switchback was at their highest points. As the day continues, the snow starts getting heavier and heavier, and it's getting harder and harder. It's up the snow by about 3/4 of the way through the day. On this on the switchback is up to about 1/4 of the way up the wagon wheels, and the horses are having a hard time pulling it, and you're starting to get socked in. the weather is getting heavier, and Fen, as what is the name of your bird, Fen?
Talon.
Talon. As Talon is able to fly up and ahead, he or she,
I don't. I think he.
the bird, he sees that the weather's not getting any better right now.
Okay. He's welcome to come back and like perch and rest for a while.
As you guys continue up, it's getting to the point where the horses kind of can't walk, and those of you who essentially aren't Brand are having a hard time moving through the snow as well. Brand being go ahead.
Do we have anything to kind of like try to make a path for the wagon wheels and the horses as much as possible to try to at least find a better place to stop? Because where we are right now doesn't seem like, oh yeah, let's just stop since we can't move.
Yeah. You are at the moment, if you stopped at one of the bends in the switchback, you'd have a little bit more room. You'd have some up and down cover. You'd be able to stop the wagon probably on the switchback, the corner of the switchback itself, because it's wider, and have maybe a little bit of room to make a fire on top of it. Not on top of the wagon, but in that same area.
Okay, let's try to do that going to the next bend.
Okay.
Sounds good.
You guys are sissies.
Speak for yourself.
Okay, you carry all of the stuff.
Sissy.
Horses are sissies too. It's not my fault.
As you stop, the snow does not seem to be letting up at the moment. But you're able to kind of dig out enough survival check, actually. Whoever wants to make it. This will be your team survival check. All right.
Do you care to assist?
I will assist.
All right, so it's with advantage. No. So you
Rough
keep...
going.
Huh?
Rough going.
Yeah. So despite your best efforts, you're not able to get a fire going. It's actually proving incredibly difficult to sleep or like find a place. Like you can all pack yourselves kind of in, around, and under the wagon, but that's in terms of like safety. That's the best you're going to be able to pull off on this night.
Okay. That sucks, but do what we can.
Who wants to make constitution rolls for the horses? Beric, you can make one for your horse.
It's technically a celestial creature.
Oh, is it? Oh, never mind. I don't even worry about it then. Don't even. I forgot about that. You have special horse.
+6 Constitution, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody make
Saving
constitution
throw or
saves.
just Constitution?
Saving throws. Well, there you go. Constitution saving throws.
I'd forget how to.
Click on your character sheet. Click on core.
Everybody
Click
who's near
on-
me gets a bonus. Hang on. Yeah,
Wait, I'm sorry. I feel like I missed something. We were all making Constitution throws.
Yes.
for a freezy night. Yeah.
Brad can
Oh,
actually.
okay.
Oh wait.
1 second.
Wait, no. Oh, it's saving throws. There we go.
Because we're not able to make a fire, or
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody adds my charisma modifier to their to all saving throws, +3.
I apologize. We're not able to make a fire because
We failed the survival check.
I can just scorch some wood.
You would have to burn part of your wagon.
Oh, we don't have any fuel for a fire.
It's too wet or cold or frozen. We failed to find any appropriate kindling via survival.
Yeah, you're in about 3 foot
okay.
of snow right now. Did you walk away for a second?
I was looking in the book at something. I apologize.
Okay. So, who needs to make one still?
I do. Hang on.
No.
So I failed miserably, but I'm supposedly naturally adapted to cold climates. I don't know
You are
what
indeed.
that's for me.
It gives you an advantage, essentially. Actually, it gives you advantage in this case.
Okay,
We'll say.
so then I will
Roll
do that
again.
again. Ooh,
Not-
that one wasn't a 1.
Yeah, it was a 2. Congratulations. If you scored less than a 15, you will take 1 level of exhaustion.
But we get a +3 from Mike's thing,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Yay,
With
so
the
I
plus
scored
3.
a 15.
So, yeah,
Oh, okay,
indeed.
cool.
So you're good.
Thanks, Mike.
No problem. The guy giving the bonus and the huge
Yeah.
dude both suck it up.
Yep.
And
as does Ham and Sirac. Ham and Sirac also suffer the ill of this cold night. Who wants to roll for the horses?
didn't.
Not it.
I thought that was the
I-
first
Did
one.
he not it?
Here we go.
No, that
I'll
was
do
that
it.
was Alter's Constitution save.
Ah, okay.
There's one horse.
Okay, you have a +1, right, to your Constitution? Because they have
yes.
a +1 to their Constitution.
Yeah,
so,
I do.
perfect.
Here.
Okay, sweet. All right.
Uh,
So yeah, you're. No, you only need to roll the once. They roll as a group.
Oh,
They
okay.
will huddle. We're not gonna like overcomplicate it. They huddle together for warmth, and they're actually.
Damn it, that's what I should have done. I
right?
go hang out with the horses.
Oh. So, the night passes uncomfortably for everyone, but extra uncomfortably for Sirac, Ham, Brand, and Barrick, who all take 1 level of exhaustion from the bitter cold, the wind, and the ever-increasing amount of snow. Mercifully, the snow stops around 2 a.m., and it's probably because you're not wearing pants. Which allows there to be enough time for the snow to kind of freeze over a little bit in the morning. There's still about 3 foot of snow on the ground, and as you wake up or as you finish your final watch before the day begins, you're gonna have to spend a part of the day digging out. But you're able to do so relatively easily, as it's no longer snowing, and it's as simple as pushing large hunks of snow off the path in front of you. It's hard labor and it's dumb labor and it takes time, but it's not complicated, and it's something you all can accomplish together. Yeah. So, but by the end of that day, you are actually up into the pass itself, where the snow is much more densely packed, and even at this point, the cart is now able to actually move across what is essentially hard-packed rock, like this rock and snow slush mix. But it's going to take you the full day to get to the top of that, to the pass itself. And then unless you guys have anything you want to accomplish that night.
Well, on the way,
Not
I would
cold?
be. I have land stride, which means that moving through non-magical difficult terrain does not cost me any extra movement.
Yeah.
So if there were any like plants or anything that I can gather that's for firewood and fuel, like I would be trying to do that on the way.
Yeah, you're able to dig through and grab some scrub and find some other dead wood and just general like tufts of like moss and peat and things like that you're able to get together to like put together a relatively good fire for the evening. And for the first time in about 48 hours that evening, you guys finally feel warm.
Hooray!
Huzzah!
Yay.
And I need to go get a throat lozenge. I'll be right back.
AFK as well.
Back.
Mike went AFK.
Okay. Doink. Once Mike's back, we'll keep going. Ugh.
I feel like
That
you're right.
travel, yo.
We might be in the Two Towers frame.
Got Borm, you're leading the way, pushing the snow out of the way. Why is everyone so quiet today?
Too
Doesn't
many
you-
things going on.
I'm like going back over my character sheet and making sure that all my math adds up, and because sometimes like little mistakes will happen and then they just get compounded at later levels.
That's true.
So like for a minute there, I realized I have 2 different AC modifying items, and I was concerned that they might not stack, but it looks like that I'm okay.
Yeah, the Ion Stone pretty much stacks with any.
Right, but so I've got an Ion Stone and a cloak.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to figure out. It looks like at my next level, I'm really going to need to swap out one of my old. I'm going to need to figure out a way to add mage armor to my list. I thought that I could get away with just shield, but I really can't.
Yeah, it's tough to do.
I
Yeah,
mean,
whereas-
could be worse. You could be AC 15 like me.
That's
Eesh.
what I am after 2 different AC modifying items.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so if
Oh
something
my.
wants to hit me, it generally can. Now, I've got shield, and that helps sometimes, because that'll be a +5 for a turn, but it's only for a turn. And while I
Yeah,
can use
one
it-
turn's not really enough.
Right, I can use it as a reaction, but it's not, right? So, whereas if I cast Mage Armor, then that plus my items in my dex, I'd be at a 17.
That's a lot better.
Yeah, I'm at a 14, so
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
mine's a 14 as well.
bounded accuracy in this game is good, but it takes some getting used to, because it makes it so that, like, you know, everyone's AC is lower.
Than what you're used to.
Because it's also because it's also harder to hit people,
Yes.
because it's no longer like, well, by the time you're level 10, you better be able to hit a 35 or else you're not going to kill anything.
Yep. And you don't get like, well, I'm a level 10 fighter, so I'm plus 15, plus 10, plus 5. I have 2 attacks, and they're both plus 5. Right, like that's what you get. You have a barrack yet?
No, but unless we're about to start combat soon, we could probably get going.
You have a barrack yet?
Well.
I caught a fish.
A fish in what?
My fishing expedition just a moment ago.
Back your fish. Oh, welcome back. All right.
No.
If we're not about to start combat, blah blah blah.
Oh yeah. Okay. No, I got it there. I'm smart.
Yeah, no, I am going over OST information for starting to teach cells on Monday.
Fine. All right. We're all back. So, as you get into the pass itself, it takes actually the pass starts to kind of grow up around you, and it's more of this like kind of twisty, rocky canyon area between these sheerish peaks. Kind
Okay,
of
they don't
right.
look sheerish.
Whatever. Rising up on either side of you, this is kind of where they meet. There's about 20 to 25 foot of room kind of weaving in and out as you move through the area. If I could get perception checks,
Okay.
please.
from everyone.
Yeah.
Why can I never find perception? I know where it is. I just never can. There it is.
I can't find it either.
Oh.
I don't know what that shit is.
You don't know
Snow
where
blinded.
anything is.
Open your eyes, Barrack.
Okay, so
Look up to the skies.
is the marching order relatively the same? I'm gonna take a look.
Yeah, I'm out in front, just riding my horse, just not paying any fuck attention. I'm
I'm in
middle
the
of
back.
New York State right now, just going yay. Straight
Yay.
north.
I'm probably, middle-ish, kind of going like, woo, stuff.
Well, I'm out there to set off the traps, so I've accomplished my mission.
I am walking directly behind the cart.
Okay.
I'll be.
You
in the
try to
middle
draft it to save on gas mileage.
Yeah. I only have an 8 strength, man. This shit's hard.
Totally walking in the trails of the horses.
Squish.
You'll stuff in poop.
Yeah, right.
Cool. I'm getting things set up a little bit here. So then where would you be kind of just in let's say that the cart is the center
Okay. And
of
there's
your
only one
formation.
person behind it.
Right now, Zed and Vale are behind it.
Oh, okay. Well, I'd probably stick around it, so put me right behind it.
Okay.
Yeah, like I want to be able to see around it in case I need to shoot things with my bow and arrow.
Brand, where would you be?
I'm trying to protect Sirac, so.
Oh yeah.
I'm probably up towards the front to help break trail.
Honestly,
Okay.
is there like a back seat like that faces behind on
Sure.
the? Okay, that's actually where I am then.
Okay, cool. And then Jace, where would you be?
I'd probably be just a little bit out in front of the cart. Probably not the first one, but
Okay. So I've kind of visualized you guys like this.
Oh hey, look at that map.
I just see clouds.
I was gonna say I'm zooming out. Ah, there we go. I found us.
Aha!
Look
Yeah,
at those
that
cute
looks about right.
horsies.
Yeah.
They're so cute.
Okay,
They look like railroad horses, honestly.
right? Ironically, all of the people who passed the test were in the back, and all the people who failed the test were in the front.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's great. It's great for me. It's worse for you guys. So, Barrick, Brand, and Jace. Brand, when you get to whereabout you see yourself now on the map, your danger sense starts going off. Barrick, you feel like you're complete.
Wait.
What?
Did Ham do a perception test?
Yeah, he failed.
Ah.
Sorry, buddy. Hang on. Let me do it for Sirik. No, you rolled a 4. Okay. Sweet. So, as you guys get to about where you are, Zed, you notice that on either side, like directly kind of adjacent to where Ham and Sirac are, up on the walls, which are the gray bits here, right? So if you envision this is the valley floor is the blue, right? And then the gray is the walls, right? As the mountains kind of go up. You notice, Zed, that there's a rockfall trap right like it's about to fall on the cart.
Oh shit.
Fen and Vale notice the one at the other end of the valley, too. In other words, there's a rockfall trap that's going to be set off there, and another one that's going to be set off about there.
Yeah, so we're literally boxed in.
And the moment that the two horses kind of pass where the rockfall is, you hear this. Do any of you speak goblinoid languages?
Yeah, actually, I think I do.
Mhm.
Hang
Confirm.
on, let me be sure.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what languages I
I'm
speak.
pretty sure Vale did.
No, I speak
I
Common,
speak-
Celestial,
I speak
Giant, and
Goblin.
Infernal.
I
You
speak Goblin.
So the rest of you hear, and you hear, do it! As there's a rockfall that, an avalanche that occurs, essentially a controlled avalanche that sets, stuff down here. as rocks fall in that area, blocking the path.
Did they fall
And-
on the horses?
They may. Rocks fall in that area, blocking the path. As this happens, you start to hear this echoing snarl come from the walls of the canyon, and this kind of hideous growling laughter.
Hey, Sean.
Rude.
Yes.
I would like to try to determine the origin of the goblins who said, "Do it!"
It was actually trolls.
Okay.
Yeah. Who
Either
speak
way.
Alpenoid.
Yeah,
Who
yeah.
wants to make the dexterity saving throw for the horses?
Not it.
What did you?
I can.
I'll do it.
Actually,
Whoops.
no. Let me.
It's +2 to their dex. So you're just gonna do a
mine's
1d20
7.
+2.
Never mind.
Well, then let me just roll it because that's what mine is. God damn it.
So the rocks fall directly on top of the horses who are unable to get out of the way, which is sad for them.
These motherfuckers are gonna
Yep.
die.
No horses
you
were
know
harmed in
what?
the making of this adventure.
well,
Bullshit.
yeah.
At least we'll have food.
Also,
Well, it's not all the horses.
I need
just the
dexterity
ones-
saving throws for Sirak and Ham.
I start
Both of
looking
them
around for a Atreyu.
are able to actually get out of the way relatively effectively. Fuck it off.
Let me look.
Sirak hops out behind, and Ham's actually able to hop out in front. But one of the horses actually dies. He takes a really rough blow to the head. The other one does okay. It doesn't take as much damage, and kind of harness being broken at this point, kind of bolts off forward a little bit. The other two. One of the other horses bolts off map. The other one just kind of sits there chewing cud. No. And with that, I'd like you to roll initiative. Please do remember to click on yourself before
God
rolling
damn
initiative.
it.
Mine
I will
showed
add you
up.
to the tracker. Yours did not show up.
Wait, mine?
Yeah.
Well, mine's 22.
I'm adding you to the tracker. Hang on. Brand, do I need to add you to the tracker? Yes, I do.
Yep.
My turn order thing is grayed out. How do I fix
Try reloading.
So Vale, what did you roll?
22.
Nicely done.
that? Oh no, there we go. I fixed it.
Brand, what did he roll?
15.
Hi, Barrick.
Who am I missing from that? Ham and
There we
Sirak.
go.
Ham. Ham. Sirak will just go on Ham's initiative, whatever that is. 21. Fuck me in the mouth. Okay, go team.
A strange expression.
All right. So, on this surprise round, this will be a surprise round for Brand, Barrick, Jace, Ham, and Sirak. It will not be a surprise round for Vale, Fen, and Zed.
Mm-hmm.
So, Vale, you get to take an action.
I'd like to shoot at this guy.
Okay.
And I'm going to guess that we don't have stealth. However, I have
You
a
do not have stealth.
companion within 5 feet of me, so I should still be able to get the advantage.
5 feet of the target.
But yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I knew it was
Of
5
the
feet
target.
of something, and I couldn't
Yeah.
remember which one it was.
You're
Okay,
so
so I'm-
close.
That's so close. So I'm going to be longbowing.
Yep. Just hits him. He's taking cover right now behind some rocks up there, but you were able to just get him in the shoulder, and there's a thud, rah, as this wail comes out from him.
Cool. Based on the location of the people I'm going to be focusing on hitting, I'm going to then move back behind the wagon to
Mhm.
gain stealth from them.
Okay.
I know that the people on the right side will likely still be able to see me.
Yep.
Thank you.
Ham surprised. Brand surprised. Zed.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just double checking one other thing. It's been a little bit since combat.
Yeah, this is our first combat for a little while.
That's why I knew it was 5 feet of something
Right. He was 5 feet near some guy.
near somewhere, and that's
Okay. So I glow and sprout luminous wings. I fly into the air so as to get a better shot, and also so as to not be quite so fucking, easy to hit. And then it's going to be some guiding bolt action on the troll.
How high up are you going to go?
Well, I only have a fly speed of 30, so
So you'll be 30 feet up, okay.
yeah.
Cool. Go ahead and roll to hit with Guiding Bolt on the troll. The same troll that Vale hit. That's a miss. Thunk! It's just, there's this magical bolt explodes in the rock next to him. I should not have super calm music on during this either. Makes no sense. To combat!
I don't know. I don't even realize anything's going on yet. I feel
Well,
Jace.
the music is your clue.
Jace, surprised. Barrick, surprised. Fen, what are you doing?
First thing I do is cast Barkskin on my sail.
Okay.
That's one action, so that's all I do this turn.
Okay, you have a bonus action and move still.
Yeah, you could
Right.
move somewhere.
But am I in range to cast a spell at any of them?
Who are you looking at? What spell would determine whether or not you're in range?
Well, I can't do it this turn because it's one action.
Okay.
But poison shot or whatever.
Poison dart?
Poison spray.
Poison spray. Poison
Oh,
spray.
it's a range of 10 feet.
Yeah. Yeah. So nope.
Okay. So let me look at one other thing. Oh, it's one action, so I can't do that this turn either. Oh wait, no. Yeah. Sorry. I am going. Which is the one that Vale was hitting?
This one up here.
Great. I'm going to move closer to that sheer cliff and wait for the next turn.
Okay. Trolls go. So trolls, being mountainous types, are able to relatively, 5, 10, 15. Let me see. Yeah. Wait, there it gets to there. And 15, 20, 25, 30, 30. They'll have to run down to here. Winterwolf comes down this way. And Winterwolf comes down this way. But I'll have to dash.
Hey guys, I noticed something is wrong now.
What's that?
Oh,
yeah.
there's a troll next to you?
Hey, where'd you come from?
Oh shit!
Stealth troll.
Stealth troll!
This
Alright.
troll, this troll incurs a. I want to use my bonus action to hit him because he entered my
You were
range.
surprised. You were in a surprise round. You have no threatened area until next turn. Bitch!
I don't
All
think
right.
it says threatened area. I'm pretty sure it says right when it enters my swinging range.
But you have to know
Even
it's there first.
You don't know it's there.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Fair
you are
enough.
not a member of the combative party yet. But yeah, next turn, should it enter your range then, you'd be good to go. Alright, so the troll attacking Brand will, what did he do? 1, 2, 3 attacks. That. He lashes out with his mouth, and then he does 2 claw swipes at you. What's your AC?
15.
He doesn't have advantage. I don't know why I rolled advantage. All right, so so he hit you 3 times for 32 points of damage. As he just starts laying into you with these like incredibly powerful blows, rending at your
Do
skin.
I get a reaction?
No.
Okay. So 32?
Yep. Wait, what's the what is it?
Stone's
you're looking to
endurance. To take D12 plus con left.
Let's
That's
see.
a reaction after being hit, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Then maybe,
That,
yeah.
that should be fine.
Yeah, that does sound fine. Go ahead and do it. Stone's endurance.
So I take 6 left. That was a really good roll.
It was a really good roll. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, but you do take 6 less, as that troll just starts laying into you.
What?
So that'll be 26 points of damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Which is better than 32, let's be real. The troll over here is going to chuck his javelins at Barrack. What's your AC?
Double checking. That's a good question. 19.
He misses. This hunk of wood just goes flying by your head, and actually lands right next to Ham as he looks up surprised and grabs for his rifle. The Winterwolves had to kind of run down the hill and were unable to engage this turn, so we're back around to the top of the order with Vale.
So, the troll that I hit is now this one, am I correct?
Yes.
Wonderful. However, there is a wolf right next to me. Hold on here. Let me double check what I've got. I'm gonna go ahead and just rapier it in the face. The wolf.
I stab you. Right in
Because,
the mouth.
no, not that close to me, thank you.
That'll hit for 7.
Okay.
Awesome.
Can I take an automatic movement without incurring an attack?
Yeah, as a rogue, you could. It's your uncanny.
Yeah, my uncanny movement.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember this part, so I'm gonna come back here by the horse just to give a little bit of distance between myself.
For sure, you successfully disengage. Awesome. Ham looks around and goes, "Well, fuck. What's a gnome to do?" He's gonna start with making a history check. And not know anything, but he's gonna grab one of his vials of alchemical fire and just chuck it at the troll right that Brand is engaging. For twink. That'll hit. Nicely done, sir. For 3d6 fire damage. 9. Alright. And that's his go, so it's Brand.
Wait, didn't Sirac go with Ham?
Oh, yeah. He has a dagger, and he tries to stab it at the Winterwolf, and misses.
So
Is it
effectively, no.
No! Yeah. He's not here for the fighting, really. Yeah,
He could have made it.
I know.
Brand is getting angry. You won't like me when I'm angry.
And
So
your
good.
rage.
I rage in frenzy.
Frenzied Rage. Nicely done, sir. Get it.
I assume that hit.
Super hits.
Second attack
Whoa!
also hits.
Nice.
Of course, he rolled a. Oh, that blows.
More damage on the non-crit, of
But
course.
still, 18 plus 7 is 25, right?
Yes.
Sweet. Nope, did that wrong by 1. Okay. And you only got the one attack, right?
2 of them, but that's it. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's okay. Yeah. Sweet. Zed.
All right. Well, I'm sufficiently upset with this troll asshole. Well, the first one that I missed. But I'm also concerned about my peeps. So. Fuck. Okay. Who got hurt? It was Alter. It was
Brand.
Brand.
Brand. Sorry, there he is.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
Jace.
Does Brand look hurt?
Brand looks much more angry than hurt. He seems okay.
Well, then I'm just gonna leave him how he is. Okay, so in that case, it's gonna be a twinned. Yeah, we're gonna go for. Shit. Quickened Scorching Ray, followed up with a Firebolt. All on that one troll.
Do it up. Good to have fire mages in tow. That is a hit.
And that is the first one. Hang on. Second one.
Also hits.
Third one.
Misses.
Firebolt. Scorching Ray. 1, 2,
19.
3.
No, third one missed, yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry. So the first 2, and then
Yeah.
Firebolt. That,
Alright, so 15 plus 8 is 22.
and then plus an additional 12 holy damage from me. Radiant. Sorry.
So 22 to 20, 35. All of a sudden, the troll looks super fucked up.
All of a sudden.
As 4 beams of
Holy
holy fire.
He just gets slammed with. Yeah. That's right.
And then I will fly so that I am sort of more centrally located. So, like, I'm in the center.
Are you going
of
up?
those 4 guys. Well, I'm staying evenly high because, like, 30 feet
Okay.
up, I think, is high enough to stay out of their range for the most part.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to fly any higher because, shit, if one of them manages to catch me. But this way, I'm more equidistant to the other guys in case I need to make a quick heal save.
Sweet. Make a perception check.
Not my greatest.
Yeah, you don't see shit. Never
Not
mind.
your worst either.
But no, certainly not your worst.
I had tunnel vision. I was focused.
You were focused. I respect it. Jace.
I would like to swing.
Oh, swing. Bada, swing.
What? Behind the troll's just a hill, right?
Yeah, he's kind of actually got 1 foot back on the hill and like 1 foot forward into the snow, like engaging you. It's a relatively sheer cliff. It's like a 45-degree angle up.
Valley thing, right? Like a little,
Yeah, this is almost
A gorge?
a gorge. It's climbable on the sides, but with difficulty.
I'm gonna use halberd with superiority dice to pushing attack.
Okay.
Gotta get that trip attack, yo.
That'll hit.
And I'm gonna shove his. Actually, I'd like to slam him into the wall behind him.
Okay. Do an extra 1d6 damage. Yeah. Okay, so 15.
I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna use my second attack on him. Just do a standard halberd.
Yep. That will hit. For 8 more.
And Yeah, I'm still at only 2 attacks, so I'm gonna use
Yeah.
my bonus action to bludgeon him.
Okay. Miss.
Damn.
Kind of bounces off what looks like these stones embedded in him. Barrick.
Okay. Let's wheel Horsey. Well, Horsey will come with me, but whatever. Thank you. Let's see. Which one do I want to cast? Oh, wrong one. We will do Thunderous Smite. No. Yeah, Thunderous Smite. Cast that.
The first time you hit with a melee weapon attack during this spell's duration, your weapon rings with thunder that's audible within 300 feet of you, and the attack deals an extra 2d6 thunder damage. So if the target is a creature, it must succeed. Okay, sweet.
And we'll do this
It's a
one.
bonus action too. Nice. Okay.
Normal roll. And whiff. Second attack.
You don't have a boat. No, he doesn't have wolf pack. He's a frenzy barbarian. Never mind. Okay, wolf pack. Yeah. Second attack.
Hey
Second
guys in the
attack.
back, you all have noticed that the wolf is almost certainly the brains of the operation, right?
Roll the exact same thing again.
Oh my god. Gotta get those dice warmed up, dude. Just roll them in your hands a little bit. Oh wait. RNG Jesus hates you.
I fondle my computer.
Yes. Don't we all?
I was gonna say, I believe you've done that quite a bit.
Fen.
Great. Excuse me. So, Fen, this wolf that's right above me is not like too high above me, right? I can hit
No.
that.
The front of him is essentially down on the valley floor with you. It's
Great.
just he's kind of coming off the hill at you right now.
Right. Okay. In that case, I am going to cast. Am I? Maybe I'm just gonna beat it with my stick.
Shillelagh.
Yes. I
Shillelagh.
am going. That's what I'm going to cast. Is Shillelagh. Boom. There we go. Okay, and that's the bonus action. So now I can beat it with my Shillelagh staff.
You need to. Does Shillelagh? It hits. Do you have reach with that? What did we say?
No, quarterstaff does not.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to be one step closer somewhere. There you
Like
go.
right there.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, great.
Yeah, you hit for 10 damage. Morph! There you go. Okay, trolls go. Jace. In front of your eyes, you see some of the wounds that you inflicted upon the troll starting to just kind of knit back together.
But not the scorch marks.
It was the other troll.
Ah.
Yeah. Yes, the other troll does not indeed. He does not appear to knit back together. Draw what inference from that you like. Because it's a troll. Come on, we all know trolls now. By now we got it right. But that troll will attack Barrick. Yeah, Barrick. Burke. So he'll have a claw bite. Claw. What's your AC, Barrick?
19.
Or not Barrick, I'm sorry. Goliath. Brand.
Yeah, 15.
15, so...
Make sure you have all of the separate.
Yeah, from now on, he hits all 3 times. So, first attack, do 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, halved. So, first one is a 6. Goddamn. Second one is a 6. And then the bite is a... 3. 6, 6, and 3.
Okay.
I use my reaction to hit him back.
Hit him, hit.
Hopefully not rolling a 1 this time.
No, you hit. How do you want to kill him? How do you want to take him out?
And
Fire if possible.
Oh, shut up.
Oh,
The-
trollers.
I
you
I
stop?
hack him in twain, but my the thunder from my thunderous smite also causes some rocks to fall off the cliff above him and crush his skull.
Nice. Yeah, so as you come down, you cut him essentially from right. He's coming up to hit Barrett for like a 5th time in a row. Not Barrett, Brand. And you get him right under the armpit and slash him diagonally down to the hip on the other side. As you see that classic body slide start to happen, the thunder that explodes out of the strike causes a minor avalanche. Just enough to bury half his body, the top half, underneath the rocks. And there's a horrible, sickening crunch sound as the snow turns red with blood. Troll on Jace will... Okay, yeah, sweet. What's your AC, Jace?
17.
Shit. He will hit you 3 times. First one will be for 8. Second one will be for 11. So we're at 19. Last one will be for 8. So 27. As he takes his turn to just try and rip you apart, arm and leg, tooth and claw, he comes into you. Hard.
He comes in you hard.
And then, yeah, Zed, what's your
Phrasing.
AC? It doesn't matter, I hit.
Well, is it did he crit?
You rolled an 18.
Well, then it does matter because I might cast shield as a response.
Okay.
So, like, what armor class?
So 25.
Okay, fine, it's me.
Okay. This, like, almost telephone pole-sized javelin just gets chucked at you. For 7 plus 7, for 14 points of damage. It hits you, like, in the hip and kind of sends you spinning around. Yeah. And then the Winter Wolf's go. So the Winter Wolf up by Cyric and Fen is going to attempt to hit Cyric. He fails with his first.
Yay.
He hits with his second and will grapple.
There's only the one wolf, right?
There's only the one right there, yes.
And it's
There
the
are
same
3
kind of
total.
wolf that we dealt with at the that we're rolling with the giants, right?
Yes.
I am certain they're here from them.
The Winter Wolf tries to grapple Cyric and successfully does. And then we'll take his remaining movement, and it's slow because he's back up the hill, to move to here.
Yep, they came for Cyric. They have the stupid stone thing. They sent their little party. So we need to kill that wolf. Now.
Vale, this Winter Wolf comes to engage you.
Yep. Come at
Don't
me.
sound so excited. And I need you 2 bite attacks this week. Bite. What's your AC?
14.
Oh god, I rolled a d10. That doesn't count for shit. One of them misses. Second one hits for
Half whatever damage.
Why is it halved?
I have uncanny dodge.
For a second, I thought you were going to say you multi-class
No, you use your
barbarian.
uncanny to disengage this turn.
No, I used my cunning action. I have uncanny dodge all the
Oh,
time.
that's right. That's right. I forgot.
They're
I'm
two
sorry.
separate things.
Yeah.
It's okay.
You're right. You are correct. I'm getting reused to the combat as well. So you will take 7 points of damage, which is way better than 14.
Yes, I agree.
And then the Winter Wolf at the front of the group will attack Barrick. 2 bites. Misses on both of them as you're able to deftly get your horse out of the way.
Suck it.
Can neither hit nor be hit. Barrick.
I hit. Just after a little bit of wind-up time.
Zed, make another perception test. Barely cresting the ridge and unable to be seen from the valley floor.
Are the giants.
Are 2 frost giants. who do not look like the group of frost giants in any way. Look like the frost giants who you have encountered before.
I'll have
Let me
this
get you.
stone.
One of them is dressed in leather garbs and robe, has this series of runes around her neck, has this long, wild red hair, and is carrying this, like, vine-encrusted staff. And she's just standing there staring at you. The other is wearing what look like leather, like, if this were your classic ranger, except extra large. And she, with this kind of blonde hair tied back in a ponytail, is standing there with her bow just resting on her shoulder, and a young black dragon sitting on the other one. And they're both just staring at you. They're staring at the group, like just
I
watching.
was gonna say, like, at me or at the group?
They're just watching what happens.
Okay, one is less disconcerting than the other.
Yeah, not directly at you, but watching the action.
Okay. It's not my turn. Am I able to?
Nope,
let
you just
others
see it.
know? Okay.
Vale, you'll be able to do it on your turn.
Cool. There's
One of the
no way
trolls is
I
dead,
can.
right?
There's no way I can do 2 attacks, is there?
Not unless you have the ability to do 2 attacks. So yes or
Okay.
no.
I wanted to double check. Cursing at Sirak because I can. I'm gonna longbow the wolf who is holding him.
It's not my fault. I didn't do it. What the fuck?
Is that wolf? Actually, I have an ally within 5 feet of the wolf since it's in his mouth. Can I
He's
use
grappled.
longbow sneak?
Nope. Grappled doesn't count. Don't be silly.
But technically, it's within 5. Never mind.
Toing! Actually, you did critically fail, and your buddy is in his mouth.
Oh no.
Roll me a d20. Just go /roll d20. No, it misses. Okay. It straight misses. Had you rolled the call I was gonna make, had you rolled a 1, 2, or a 3,
It would have.
it would have hit.
Yeah.
Right. I'm not gonna be so evil to be like, yeah, every 1 in 20 times you miss something, you're gonna hit a friend. That's fucked up. But
It occurs to me though, if Sirak dies, can they still use his blood for their ritual?
How fresh does it have to be?
well, it is winter, so they can keep it pretty fresh, I'd imagine.
Just considering fireball options.
God damn it. I guess I'm just gonna kind of be here.
Okay. Oh, good. Ham
Need our horses too much.
will take a shot at the wolf carrying Sirak, and will miss. And will then need to reload. And Brand.
Okay, I'm going to just turn and try to split the skull of this wolf right next to me.
Get some.
I assume that doesn't.
Oh,
so
that
I roll
super
it
hits.
again. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, might as well do it twice, right? Because what's better than once, but twice?
I assume he's still not dead, so I'll be with him.
Oh,
the
he's
third
super
time.
not dead. Yeah. There you go. God damn.
Super consistent though.
Yeah, like you just consistently outputting 11 points of damage. What was it? I love it. Anything else?
Nope.
Sweet. Zedrington.
Alrighty. So we're gonna quicken, doing a lot. I'm gonna be quickening
I'm gonna do some stuff.
I'm gonna be quickening a Scorching Ray and then twinning a Firebolt all at this wolf. Now, if I happen to kill the wolf mid-strike, I am able to redirect, but I'm just gonna roll them so that we're not sitting here forever?
Sure.
So there's 1,
Hit.
2,
Hits.
3,
Miss.
4,
Hits.
5.
Miss.
Okay.
On the other hand, 5 magical bullets of doom.
Damage 1 and 2. Add an additional 6 to that.
So that is on the
22.
Winter Wolf with Sirac, right?
Right. So
22.
22 fire/radiant to the wolf,
As 2 bolts of fire just ram into him.
and it's still alive.
Oh yeah.
Okay, then there's that.
Mm-hmm.
And no, sorry, ignore that last one.
Mhm.
An additional 16 fire and radiant.
Okay. I'm really bad at math. But no, he's still up. He looks rough,
Jeez.
but
I will also yell out, "Hey guys, we have additional company." And then where are they? Because I don't see them on the map, so I can't. Ah, okay. South and east, up on the ridge, 2 giants. And I assume that's pretty much all I can do.
yes, sir.
Seems
There's
like
also
Jace.
a dragon, but you know, whatever.
Yeah, there's
It's
also
just a baby.
Dragon! Dracarys!
Baby dragon.
Does
They're
not
cute
matter.
when they're small.
Jace.
Dude,
I missed
Alter.
the bonus action for this wolf, but oh well.
Oh, take your bonus action on the wolf.
No. I'm gonna use my bonus action on the troll because fuck this troll.
Fuck this troll.
fuck.
Alright, I'm gonna do halberd with the superiority dice.
Nope.
God damn it! What a waste of superiority dice. Well,
It was
we
an
have-
inferior die, in fact.
You like clang it up against the stone and like your hands, you know, like when you hit something really hard that you don't mean to hit with like a metal bar, or like if you hit a softball just right with a metal baseball bat and your hands like vibrate afterwards. That's the feeling you get after like that miss. You're like, ah!
alright. Second attack, halberd. Still hitting the troll.
Hits. 6.
And bonus action on the troll.
Wait a minute, what about the end of the halberd? What about the other end?
That's what
Bonus
he's
action.
doing. Bonus action. Misses.
God. I am not rolling well today, apparently.
This
Merc!
You need to caress your computer to warm up your dice.
You gotta hug that shit out, man.
How steep is this incline?
About 45 degrees.
Horse steep or wolf steep? Like, can I ride up after him?
You can, it's gonna be difficult going.
That's fine.
So
He's
you'll
got
be at
plenty of
half go. Yeah.
Well, right, move me up here.
Alright. Nee.
All right. Character sheet, come
The
back.
horse yelling
Help!
about how his
Help!
knees hurt.
Help! You hear Sirach like
Nay.
yelling in the mouth of the giant wolf.
Right. Correct attack. There we go. And let's see. I'll add a.
I think that hits.
I was just going to add an inspiration die. If it does not, ow, ow, ow. I have to
How
do
do
it
you
before I find out, right?
You do have to do it before you find out.
And fuck it, fine, fuck it. I'll just spend one because I don't know.
How do you inspire yourself?
I think you just
obviously my,
did one for them.
my
Really.
desire to save my like this random d bag that we have to protect who's not willing to save himself. I show him the way and
Okay.
cut him free.
Because he must rise to action.
Yes. I cut the bounds of restraint and wolf away from him and hopefully his eyes.
Love
Not
it. Roll
actually.
your you're
In
to
the means of
D level
safety
6. You're to D8. D8.
I think it's just a d. Isn't it?
Oh, it's a
So
D6
8.
right now. Yeah, it's a D6 right now. That is correct.
Duke.
Well, there you go. You hit. Do you want to know if you would have hit anyways?
No, it's fine.
Okay, sweet.
Because I'm gonna hit him again if I
Nice.
need to.
Oh, so that was 21 points of damage. He's still up, but he's starting to kind of limp
That's
as he
18
goes.
points. No, sorry, 12 points of damage.
Oh, it wasn't 12 and 9? What's the 9 for?
No.
Oh, if it crit?
That's a crit, yeah.
Oh, okay, my bad. Yeah, so 12 points
No,
of
no,
damage. He's...
It's 12 slashing, or that's my one-handing versus.
Oh,
handed.
that's your one hand, two hand. Okay.
Yeah. So it's
Sweet.
12 on that first
It's 12. All right.
hit.
He's certainly still up.
Hang on. Gotta get my character sheet back. Second hit.
You can only inspire yourself once per turn, but you hit
10.
for 10. Still up,
That's fine.
but now he does look like he's 2 long sword slashes into him. You one of them cut into his rib, the other one cut into like his foreleg, and he's really kind of just limping away at this point. He's not even trying to fight you; he's just trying to escape with his prize. Fen.
I have no ranged, so my plan is to cast Spider Climb on myself, but that takes an action.
It's just difficult going, right? You can go
Yeah,
half speed up to him.
yeah. So in 15 feet of movement, you can actually make there and engage.
Oh yeah? Oh, fantastic. I will do that then.
It'll be 30 feet, but that's your full move anyway, so you're great.
Well, plus, non-magical rough going doesn't affect me. So.
Oh, right. So yeah, you're good to go, because, druid.
Great. I'm gonna run up to the Wolfie and bash him with my shillelagh.
Run to the Wolfie and bash. You'll actually, and you will have advantage because you are flanking with Barrack.
Yay!
Woo!
Good. I'm glad I had advantage.
That's a hit for 12. And with the shillelagh, you just crack it across the side of the skull. There's this and a horrible crunching noise as it drops to the ground and releases Cyric.
Take a moment to ask Cyric if he's okay or if he needs.
I'm a little okay. He's a little wounded. He's not like super wounded, but
Okay. Have I already used a bonus action yet?
no.
Because if not, I will mend him.
Okay.
Oh, just kidding. That's not the spell
No,
I meant.
that is not it because that fixes things. Yes.
I mean, he is a thing, but
Yeah, he's
There we
not a
go.
PC.
Yeah, healing word. What bonus action? 1d4 plus spellcasting ability modifier. Oh, well, fuck. And his wounds fully close.
Yay.
Alright. Troll. Troll 1 is going to chuck again. At Zed.
I'd rather he didn't.
Well, he does. I don't tell you. 7 points of damage as another one of those.
So again, though, I can still react.
Sure could.
So I mean, it definitely hits.
On a 21.
Motherfucker, by 1. All right.
7 points of
7
damage as another javelin just impacts this time into like your upper shoulder. You've now got 2 javelins sticking out of you, one in your hip and one in your shoulder. It's just a little uncomfortable.
I'm not an especially happy camper.
Yeah. The other troll is going to continue laying into Jace because he's right there and he's made of
damn
metal.
it, Jace, would you handle that fucking thing?
I'm trying.
Or is it the other troll, the one who's way off in the middle of nowhere?
So
chucker.
it'll be a hit and a crit on Jace. Let me look this. Come to me, troll. Troll to me. Oh, and you see any wounds that you have done now fully close. Or nearly. He's only barely wounded at this point. I'm looking for his 2d, so 4d6 plus 4. So first hit, which is the crit, will do 8, 9, 10, 11, 15 points of damage. And second hit will do 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points of damage. 26 points of damage total.
Guys,
You're fine.
I'm looking about
On a scale of 1 to 63...
on a scale of 1 to 100, I'm about 2%.
I don't trust the 2%ers.
We do have these things.
You'll be fine. We'll come get you.
Can I use a bonus action to drink a healing potion?
On your go.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Let's see. I got 1 troll, 2 troll done. Winterwolves. Winterwolf will go after Jace.
Is it a bonus
miss
or a move?
and a hit. What?
Just muttering
Okay.
away.
So 8 points of damage, Jace.
To me?
Yeah.
Well, I'm done.
Jace falls down as the werewolf just like rips at him. Takes just this gory hunk out of his chest, and Jace falls to the ground in pain.
I got him, Fen.
The other one is Vale, who will hit once for 11 points of damage.
Is that already halved?
No, so 5 points of damage. As it tries to just take a hunk out of your thigh. Vale, it's your go.
Oh, cool. Sorry, my bad.
No, you're good. No, I didn't say anything. I was just thinking real quick. You're good.
Well, that wolf is dead up there on the hill. Thank God. Now I have
Yes.
to deal with this one in my stupid face.
Indeed.
Nope. I doubt that hit.
A 10, it does not hit.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Well. I'm just gonna chill. I'm not gonna try to move from here. Seems kind of stupid to expose my poor horse when, in theory, I would like that horse to survive this encounter.
Yep.
So I'm good.
Ham goes, use fire on the trolls, damn it! And we'll chuck a Arcanist fire at the troll. And hit this time.
Woo! At the
For-
Dovahkiin.
This just arcane explosion of fire ripples across the troll's chest for 10, 14, 18 points of damage. That's a solid hit there, buddy.
Nice, Ham!
Take it down, take it down, take it down! Brand.
Okay, I'm gonna move around.
Then he backs up because he ain't made a stupid.
Yeah. And then I'm going to take a couple of swing.
Not Fen, sorry. Cyric starts kind of cowering behind the wagon over here.
Two whack. Is he
Two
still
hits.
up?
Oh yeah. Oh, on the wolf? Yes,
Yeah.
he is still up. 24. I'm gonna-
How many times do I have to hit this thing?
34.
More than that, apparently.
Yes, more than this. He's still up, but he does look super fucked up. Anything else?
Let me see. I'll move this way a little more.
Okay.
That's
And sweet. Zed.
Okay. Sorry,
I'm trying to distract him from
difference
you.
between two different spells. Okay. Alright, sack a spell. gain a point, spend both points to. Or actually, I don't need. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. So here's how this is gonna go. I am going to quicken. Going to quicken twin cast healing word at Jace as a 3rd level spell. So hang on.
Dang. So much health.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get you back in the fight real quick, buddy. Okay, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus that twice. Okay, so you're gonna heal a minimum of 12, but hang. Okay, so you're actually gonna heal 22. And hang on, because I actually get to re-roll that 1. So 1 sec. Sorry, this is an ability I haven't used before.
What's that? Healing word?
No, well, I haven't really very much, but no, my empowered healing.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
Cool. Oh, sweet. Okay. So it's actually going to be 16. So 19 plus 3 plus 3.
Math.
Yeah, so 25.
25.
So heal 25 hit points, buddy. Then I'm going to sock myself with a healing, with a cure wounds, rather, at a,
Okay.
as a level 3.
So you are now at the very most 5 feet above the ground.
No, I didn't have to get anywhere near him. Healing word is a ranged spell.
Oh, healing. That's right. It's a range spell. The other one is a. Yeah. Okay. I'm
right,
there. Shutting
which
up.
is what I'm using on myself.
Shutting up.
Okay, and so I heal 18.
That was a pretty good healing turn.
Yeah. Go heals. Go get your heals.
And then, unfortunately, that's about it for me. Who's the dude who's been fucking dinging me with spears, though? Is that the guy off to the east? Oh shit, I was moving while you moved me. Hang on. So, show me again. Okay, yeah, so it's the guy I thought it was. How far away is that?
65 feet.
Fuck. I don't know what his range is. I'm gonna move 30 feet away from him. Same height, just 30 feet away. Okay. Because I can still hit everything I need to hit. Maybe that'll make it a little harder for him.
See back here somewhere.
Yeah, there. That's good.
You put yourself wherever you'd like to be back there, yeah.
Okay.
I ain't your daddy. Move your guy, flyboy.
Getting hung up on the initiative thing, but
It's all good. Yeah. All right, Jace. Back alive.
Johnny Five.
By the way, I can't do quite that again, so try not to need it.
If I use an action to break contact, does that mean I lose my attack completely?
Yes. You can use a bonus action to drink a potion.
It's true. All right, that's actually what I'm gonna do.
And I mean, that rolled really well for him to hit you 3 times. Or well, he only hit you twice, but he critted, right? Like.
I'm gonna drink a healing potion, which what is it? Is that like that's 1d8, right?
Which one do you
2d4
have?
plus 2, if it's the one of the regular ones that we bought in the town.
Yeah, you bought a bunch of 2d4 plus 2 and a few 44 plus 4, but you're
I think I only had the 2d4 plus 2.
okay.
So, bonus action, drink a potion.
Hey,
Woo!
Hey, dude, that's max heals. Can't go wrong with that.
All right. How's this wolf next to me looking?
Fuck the fuck up. Bran laid into that guy, and he's got like gashes everywhere.
I kind of did.
Well, I'm pretty pissed at this guy. So
That's a hit.
hey.
On the wolf, was this?
So that's how Jace got his groove back.
So you bring your halberd down in like a full half moon swing on the neck of the wolf, and just sever the head clean off as it goes down.
I'm gonna turn on the troll and use another superiority dice.
Do
Fuck
it.
this guy.
Hits.
I'm gonna push his ass to the wall.
Was that max damage? Almost.
Almost, yeah.
Yeah, two less than max. Man, nicely done. You're gonna push him. Are you slamming him back into the wall, or you're trying to push him away from you?
Oh no, I'm slamming him.
Do an extra d6 damage.
So in order to be effective in combat, he must die once first.
Yes. Jace, Phoenix Fighter.
He comes back stronger than ever.
And bonus action, bludgeon to the face.
Yep. Miss.
God damn it, bludgeon!
You did 33 points of damage in one go. That's pretty good for a level 6. Let's be real. That's on par with Brand.
Yar.
Barrick.
I'll ride Horsey over here.
Make a it's gonna need to make a dexterity saving throw to make it down the hill. The horse is plus 2 to dex. You're going 45-degree angle. It's kind of rocky and icy, and you're on a horse.
Look at stats real quick. What's his dex? You said, right? Hang on, look at his dex real quick. Dex.
It may be different because you're like celestial. As a +1.
+1 plus mine +4.
So no damage is taken, but you kind of slippy fall down and use most of your movement to get down to here.
And does he have any skill? Look.
If he's got acrobatics or athletics, that's a good question. Do they have? If they have acrobatics or athletics, that is the check you would make. I just assumed as a
Just
horse
has
it didn't.
perception. That's all he's
Yeah,
got.
no. So you make it. You're able to slip and slide your way down, but you're not able to like get purchase as you're moving down. So it's a rough travel. You're able to get to the valley floor, and that's it.
Zero says hi.
Hi, Zero. Kitty. Fen.
Cool. So I'm gonna try and make it back to this wolf that Vale and Zed are at. But
Make a dexterity check.
okay. Wait, I don't take.
You don't. That's right, because you're on a difficult terrain. Doesn't matter to you. Right. You're good.
I think that was 30.
Ooh, hang on. Yep.
Yay. Cool. I'm gonna bash the wolf with my shillelagh. How are? I know that Zed healed a bunch of people, or healed one person for a bunch.
I
Is
healed
anybody
2
else
people.
looking?
Me and Jace.
Anybody else looking really bad?
I'm not looking that bad.
Great. That means I can bludgeon without guilt.
That's a hit for 7. Cool.
Yay.
Bonus action?
I don't think I'm, because I think all my normal things are normal actions except for healing word, which nobody needs. So
Cool. 2 trolls left. The first one is gonna chuck a javelin at Brand because he's not
Bring
the
it.
closest target. What's your AC again, Brand? 15?
Yeah.
That's a hit. For half this.
sorry.
It's for 6 points of damage.
Okay.
You're gonna purify food and drink right now? You're
No,
just gonna
I
hang out
messed that up.
Feast!
Feed
On
me. All right. So the other troll is gonna lay into Jace because they've been duking it out together. Oh God! I crit again. 2 hits, one of which is a crit.
God. Damn
Both
it,
of which
Thrak.
are. He misses with his bites, but lays into you with like both fucking. I didn't think I'd crit twice in a row. 12. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. The crit is for 23 points of damage.
Ouch.
I'm so sorry. And then the 5 and 9. So 9. So 23 and 9 is 32. Which is exactly how much you healed.
No, it's not.
It's not? Oh, you're still up?
Yeah.
Yay! Okay. But these 2, like, withering blows, like, just slam
Not by
down
much.
into you again.
I'm again looking at about 2%.
After all that shit.
I told you I could only do that once.
And you'll take another bite, Vale, for a lot, actually. Shit, 16
Half
for
it.
8 points of damage from the Winter Wolf as it just
Ham
takes another.
Jace is your problem now.
You notice this because you've already got them in your like combat awareness now. The frost giants slowly start receding back behind the hill to where you cannot see them any longer.
Oh, motherfuckers. Come back here and
Can
let
I
us
still
kick
see
your asses.
You cannot. They have kind of gone back down behind the hill now.
Okay. You fuckers. We will see them again. I suspect we have new nemesis.
Frenemies?
Vale.
Yes.
Well, I now have an ally within stuff so that I can rapier sneak.
Show me that sweet fremesis. You, sir, are my fremesis.
Do you get advantage if you have someone flanking?
Yes, but you are not flanking.
I mean, can I move to flank?
Yes, you may.
Cool.
You just need to move essentially back to where you're back one further than you currently are, and you'll be flanking.
Okay, can you put me there since I currently
Can't, because it's not on the map, sorry. But you're there.
Okay,
we know where
cool.
you are.
That's
Yeah.
fine, thank you.
Yeah.
You can't go there. There's an invisible wall.
Holy God, 22 slashing. All right. It's off the combat map. It doesn't exist. That was a great hit. Yeah, you just like straight into the rib, and like this blood starts coming out of his mouth as you like pierce its rib cage. It makes it look more fierce, but it certainly did a shit ton of damage. Ham
It had kidney problems for the rest of its short, painful life.
hits again with another alchemist fire on the troll, who Jace, you notice, did not regenerate at all last turn. For 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, for 15 points of damage. Nicely done, kiddo.
Baz, why are you bouncing?
Well, splat.
Oh, sorry. I was moving my leg against my desk, which is not very well anchored to the ground.
Oh, okay. I thought because you're in California, I was like, is there a small earthquake happening? And
No.
Baz just does not give
Small.
a shit.
It just doesn't. Yeah. It's like a 4.
Yeah,
Brand.
Okay, so question. So if
Answer.
I can use my action to move double, right?
Yes.
Do I still get a bonus action after that?
Yes.
Sweet. I'm going to run all the way up here.
So hang on. What's your movement?
40.
So it's 40 to here, and then 10. So that's going to be 60 feet of movement. Okay. So
So I have to run to get there.
Yeah.
Just. But I will use my bonus
double
action.
Up the, well, it's double movement up each of those like cliff wall.
Yeah.
As well. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
but it's
and
less
then
than
your
80
bonus
is the
action?
point. Bonus action is going to hit him with an axe.
Okay.
I'm tired of those like logs he's
Compare
throwing
these
at
two
me.
speakers, please.
So 14.
You will hit just barely actually because you're kind of up at him, and
Okay.
so he's got some cover from the cliff wall as you're like fighting your way up. But 14 points of damage is great. And then Zed.
Okay, so the wolf is almost dead. The troll is almost dead. Then there's the asshole that Brand is fighting who stuck me with a couple of spears.
Javelins.
Whatever.
Probably not really javelin, what we would consider javelins, because they're kind of big.
Harpoons?
Harpoon. Yeah.
That sounds about right.
It's a giant, therefore javelin.
Okay, cool. He's still within my range, that fucker.
'What's your range?
150 feet.
Oh yeah, you're good. Do what you need to do.
I don't have a lot left because, you know, spells and points and shit. So this is just going to be a firebolt, and we're going to see how we all feel afterwards.
Well,
Touched in the
yeah.
naughty place?
Yeah, you
Now,
missed.
hang on. I have an ability I haven't yet used. I can actually... Yeah, okay, hang on. Does a 12 hit?
No.
Okay, well then I still miss.
I got this, come on!
We miss a lot. Dun, dun, dun.
That's our arbitrary name.
Jace.
I really don't have anything fire.
We should be fire and fury.
Locked and loaded.
I was thinking more because of, you know, recent...
He literally said locked and loaded as
Oh,
well.
it's true, it did.
You guys are hurting me.
Oh, don't worry. We're hurting ourselves too.
We could just be the MAGA warriors. I mean, come on.
No.
I will murder
No. No, rocks fall, everyone dies.
Wait,
The what warriors?
MAGA, make America great again.
Yeah,
Oh,
no.
God.
Rocks fall, everyone dies. Game over. Go home. Alright.
Yeah,
What are you doing, Jace?
I'm-
By the way, are
I'm
we
going-
twitching this? I forgot.
Yeah, absolutely.
You are
Hello,
a terrible
world.
person.
I'm going to disengage and run the fuck away.
From this
Use my
game?
action.
All these white people.
So once you get into the rocks, it's difficult going, and it's going to be doubled up movement through there.
Okay.
Are you trying to kite the troll?
You could probably kill the troll this turn. I'm not saying. I'm just saying.
Jason
So
would probably
he looks
appreciate it.
super fucked up.
He
Jake,
looks
keep
super
fighting.
fucked
If
up.
you die, I'll fix you. I just can't fix you as well.
I'm going to burn another health potion.
You've always
it.
had a lisp, right?
Yeah.
So it's 6. It's 2d4 plus 2. But yeah, there you go.
Oh, there we go. I'm not surviving another hit, but all right.
I'm
Get
certainly
in
not another
there!
crit.
Damn
Oh,
it!
you'll be fine.
You're
Big
a warrior.
girl.
Make war.
All right.
Eeyore. Make war, Eeyore. Oh.
Not like that.
First roll,
okay.
superiority dice.
No. What the hell? There we go.
I rolled a hit.
No.
Hits. How do you want to kill him?
Yeah.
Woo!
his head's coming off. I just want it right horizontally
Wait,
across.
sorry,
the
wait. You swipe right? I don't think that works. No.
No.
Yeah, just with the angle, it's just kind of like angles in this sweep up, goes through the neck all the way through, and just wraps around.
Nice. And with that, like, upper moon sweep, you're able to do significant bodily harm, including cutting him stem to gudgeon, as the splashes of blood and gore fall into the ground around you, and he...
Stem to gudgeon. Nice.
Stem to gudgeon.
I don't think we reviewed that part of the anatomy in biology class.
No, you didn't.
It's
How many
D&D
gudgeons
anatomy.
do I have?
Only the one. Burk?
But wait, how many stems do I have?
Oh, JC, you still have additional movement if you want it.
Well, Brand is still fighting a troll up there.
Well, there's still a wolf over here.
And there's still a wolf right in front of my stupid face.
Where are you? Hold on, I can't even see you.
Me?
Oh, that's you. That's you. That's where I'm moving to.
That is, in fact, me
So 1, 2,
right here.
3. No, that's 4. All right, that's as far as I can move with the. I have the better winter boots, but I don't think that helps me here.
I mean, I would have spent my move action teabagging the troll, but you know.
All right, Barrick.
And now we know what kind of gamer he is.
All right, over here.
If you hadn't guessed before now, you didn't deserve to know anyway.
I mean, I kind of had. Yeah.
Think.
Get that sweet, sweet flank bonus.
What you doing, kitten? What you doing?
Where? Okay.
Before she goes, say hi. Hi. Alright, here you go.
Is everyone here cat owners except for Amok?
Yep.
Nope.
You saw
I
Ellen for a
have
minute.
dog.
That's true.
No cat.
Oh, okay, all right.
Oh wait. Before I attack, how badly wounded or not wounded is this thing?
Yeah, it's still up and fighting.
I'll burn a smite on him then. Oop. Ah, that'll work. An extra 8 radiant, sure.
Sure, fuck it. So for 20 points of damage, yeah. The arc of holy light runs into it, and you fuck it up.
Second attack.
Still alive. Still alive!
I guess that first one should have technically had advantage, but
Yeah, I mean, you can roll to see if you crit if you want.
Did not. Nope,
Okay,
doesn't
yeah.
matter. Okay,
Okay.
just another 9, then. That's fine.
Okay. Still up, but now looks super fucked. Just a couple hundred, like, it's got gashes everywhere. There's more red on its fur than white. It's acting like a surrounded beast, lashing out at everything in front of it. Fen.
Okay, I am going to shillelagh Mr. Wolf.
Shillelagh!
Oh, shillelagh.
Oh, how does that
That
work?
Good name.
hits.
My shillelagh. Yeah.
Advantage.
Got it.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
you
have
got advantage.
advantage.
See if you
Check the
crit. Yeah.
Shillelagh time. Shillelagh
My
time.
shillelagh.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Yep, I was with you.
Nope, no crit.
Um,
One short.
I, as my bonus, who's the one that really needs help? Is that Jace?
Yeah.
He's a
Jace.
little,
Oh,
little injured.
Jace is really far away from me. Can I move, like, that way?
You will incur an attack of opportunity.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
Okay. What's your AC?
16.
It'll hit
Oh, no.
for 13 points of damage.
Oh, shit.
As it just kind of snaps at you as you're running away from it, catches you in the leg.
Yeah, these wolves are dicks.
Well, great. I will, however, healing word Jace once I get there.
Ooh.
Good.
Hey, Jason, 8 points of damage back. Poor bastard.
Why'd you have to
Okay.
get that close to him?
Oh, is it not touch?
No,
Yeah,
it
healing
depends.
word.
Oh,
healing word is 60
it's
feet, so you can stay
range.
back there.
Whoops, sorry about
Whoopsie.
that.
Yep, so don't take the damage and just heal the guy. It's fine.
Okay.
Alright, so Troll is done. Because oh no, I got a troll who can attack Brand. Nice. Alright.
Yes, he can.
What's your AC again?
15.
Alright, so he's gonna hit you twice.
Shocker.
I'm rolling really well tonight. I got 2d6 in each hand, motherfucker. Alright, so the first hit is for 8, 9, 10, 11, for 6. And the second one is for that's half. That is 6. 4, 5, 4, 3. So a total of 9 damage.
Okay.
And then the other troll's dead. Winterwolf is gonna swipe onto Vale because it's been a constant target and it doesn't seem to make any sense to change. What's your AC again?
14.
We'll hit you twice. First one for 10 points of damage, 5. Second one, Uncanny Dodge is only for the first attack in the round, right? That's what I thought. Second one is for 10 points of damage, so for 15 total points of damage.
It just says when an attacker hits you. It doesn't specify that it's the
It
first
is
of
a
the
reaction. It's a you would have to react.
Oh,
It's
okay,
a
okay,
reaction.
I
Yeah, so it
understand, I
triggers the. Yeah, okay, cool. Love you. Okay. Yeah, so 15 points of
wait.
damage
15?
total between the two.
Oh,
hits.
I look so fucked up right now. Like as if I had 3 hit points left.
On a
Huh.
scale of 1 to
Metaphorically
40,
speaking, of course.
Imagine that.
Where did it go?
Imagine all the people.
Imagine
but-
drinking a holy potion.
Cool. I am gonna fucking gut this goddamn fucking wolf.
get it.
So I am rapier sneaking plus advantage because of the situation.
Fuck yes.
Actually, I get an attack on him too. I was double checking the range on Sentinel, so
Okay, cool.
Die, motherfucker, die.
So roll to hit as well right now, Barrick.
One second. Nope, not disadvantage. Shut up. Hacha.
Between the two of you, you are able to do like this rapier stab in its side and this like just sword cut down the front of it that takes it in 2 pieces. Ragged falling to the ground with a final it dies. That's fucking teamwork.
What's your favorite position? Standing on top of dead wolves.
Ham. Gonna run up to here and take a shot. And will surprisingly hit with his gun.
Even after 4 years of marriage, I still learn things about my wife.
But it's
That's
like
the picture. It's the mystery.
it's the
Yeah.
less squishy version of a bearskin rug, really. I mean, you
Yeah.
know,
Well, and it's super warm.
Until it gets cold.
And covered
Yeah,
in
but
blood.
right now it's warm.
Brand, you see some of its wounds start to heal up as you go to strike at it.
So seeing, a little blot of fire come at near him anyways, and him
Yep.
shoot him, I'm gonna snarl back, I got this! And I'm going to move down here, so hopefully he doesn't get cover anymore.
Yep.
And I'm gonna make reckless attacks. So I'll have advantage.
Hit for 7. Hit for 10. Hit for 16. So 27 plus 6 is 33. Yep.
Yes.
I had to do the
33.
math in my head there. Okay. Sweet. This flail of anger, like axe fighting, happens. I don't know how to describe it. It's a giant fighting something even bigger than that. As you just lay into it 3 times, it's still up and looks super pissed at you. Zed.
Okay, so there's one bad guy and there are like 6 other people on the ground. So I'm actually going to cast haste on myself,
Mm-hmm.
and then fly off madly in the direction that the 2 fleeing giants went, trying to figure out where they are.
Okay. How far do you move?
Well, I can fly 60. Actually, no, I can fly faster than that right now. But yeah, let me see. I did my regular action, so my bonus. No, yeah, so I can fly 60 this round.
Okay. Go there. You will not have crested the ridge due to your upward momentum.
Okay.
So you would be, if you're going after them, the most direct route would put you here. So you're not quite over the top yet, because you also have to go up. But you'll be over the ridge and able to see over it next turn.
Okay. Sorry. I will also, as I'm yelling, I say, I'm going after those assholes! And I will yell that down to the group before flying off.
Are we still in rounds?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm within. Longbow range is like 120, right?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm still within range of that troll then.
Sweet. We are on Jace's go.
I will. Sprint. That's what I was looking for. Let's see. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Sprint to here. Because, you know, might as well.
Might as well. Burke.
Horsey's gonna dash. Let's double check. I'm gonna go 90 to there. Go that way. Okay. Select a move.
Duck and weave.
I will go here. I gotta go. Whoa, where do I need to be? I gotta go all the way here, right, to get to Flanky.
Like here. And this will be an extra 5, 10, 15 feet of movement to get up the hill.
That's
So it'll
90,
be 30 feet up the hill.
95, 110, 120 is there. I can go 120. I'll go there.
Jesus. Okay, there you go.
And I thought I
Lightning
was fast.
speed. Okay.
Stabby.
Ben.
No, I get that.
Oh, really?
The horse dashes. The horse can dash.
Okay.
Okay.
So
stab.
yes. Wait. I have to read how that looks. Go ahead and stab. It's fine.
Mounted
I feel
combat
like-
says that the horse has 3 available actions to it: dash,
Yeah.
disengage, or dodge.
Okay. And so for like an animal companion, and this is what I'm interested, is you have to use your action. You have to use your bonus
No.
action
No,
to
don't.
tell it what to do. But you
No,
don't
don't.
with your mount. Is that correct? I'm saying
No, it
animal
doesn't.
companion, which is the...
No, it doesn't. But I mean, but in mounted combat, it doesn't say
Yeah.
I have to use my action. It just says it has 3 actions.
Okay. Okay, sweet. Done. Do it up.
Because literally, the paragraph is literally that. It's 2 paragraphs.
That's sweet. Let's do it. Yeah.
Yeah. While you're mounted, you have 2 options. You can either control the mount, or it can act independently if it's intelligent. Well, it's training. Blah,
So when
blah,
you
blah.
control the mount...
It moves as you direct it and only has 3 action options: dash,
Sure.
disengage, and dodge.
And dash it
Control
goes,
mount
so...
can move and even act on the turn that you mount. Then it goes on
Awesome.
to talking about independent.
Okay. Yeah, you're good to go. I just wanted to make sure. It seems better. than actually having like a bonded animal companion.
Well, yeah,
That's
I'm sitting on it.
Yeah, that's fair. Go.
Longsword. Advantage. Or no advantage. Which one?
From there, no advantage.
All right. Well, then I still hit because it's an 18.
You totally still hit for 5.
Yep.
32.
Second attack. One more roll. For 11.
All right. It does look significantly wounded. Fen.
Okay, so Vale needs healing, right?
That would be great.
And Jace, how are you looking?
I'm okay.
Okay.
I feel happy.
Yeah, I'm probably about 25%.
Okay, so for my bonus action, I'm going to healing word Jace because he's within 60 feet.
There you go.
And then for my real action, I'm going to actually heal Vale. There you go.
Thank you.
And now I'm going to start moving towards everyone else.
Sweet. You don't care about any of the impeding terrain, so move the 30 feet you want to move. Alright, so Zed. Rising up from the other side of the hill, or the mountain peak here, is that young black dragon. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay, I actually get advantage on those right now
Because you're flying.
because I'm hasted.
Oh.
Yep. Okay. This beam of acid comes at you. And I have to roll a lot of dice, so I'll just roll them here. You take half of 53 damage. So 26 points of damage. As the acid beam just comes and slams into you, you're able to get most of it away, but it's still a dragon hitting you with its breath weapon.
No, I'm
And
still
so-
alive.
Yeah. And it begins to dive at you.
Okay.
That seems less than good.
Let me know.
That's its go. Vale.
I want to arrow at the troll that Braun is fighting so I can get sneak. Since I don't really know about this dragon thing yet.
No. Oh shit. Okay.
Oh shit?
Nothing. You're good. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's great.
Whatever that is scary though. And I did not hit, did I?
No.
I didn't think so.
Ham.
Wait.
Oh, you get move
my
as well. I'm sorry.
movement, and I can dash. So, trying to remember what that means about my movement.
Double move.
It would double your move.
Okay.
But you've got difficult terrain in front of you, so you're essentially adding 15 feet to your move to get
so
around.
I can go 45.
Yeah.
Ooh, I can't read this right now because I'm zoomed out so far. Ooh, it's interesting. All right, go ahead. I'm just figuring out where I'm going. Well, speaking of standing over dead wolves.
Oh, Ham runs up 30 feet, 5, or 25 feet, 5, 10, 15, 25. You get closer if he goes here, maybe. Just in range, we'll try and chuck an alchemist fire up at him. Rolls a 1. Nope, nothing. Brand.
I'm getting real.
Oh, I forgot to have the. Hey, I am bad. I forgot to have the troll go.
Okay.
You see some of its wounds knit on its go, and then it's going to keep swinging into you. We'll hit twice. First for 5 plus 1, 4 points of damage. Second for 5 points of damage.
Okay. Brand is looking a little unsteady, but he's getting real sick of this troll, so he.
I hit him for 6 for hitting my friend.
Oh, yep, okay.
Reckless attacks again.
Miss. Hit. Oh, wait! He's got advantage, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
And he crits on the last one.
Okay.
I won't re-roll the other ones for advantage because I got a crit on that, but fuck it. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 18 points of damage, halved to 9.
Brand is looking very unsteady as he makes his attacks.
Hit for miss. Miss.
Yeah, so 28.
28. But you do successfully take him down.
I then teabag him with my movement.
There we go.
Anyone else?
You see a black dragon squirt a line of liquid at Zed. And Zed is actually kind of steaming in parts from where the acid hit him. It's high off the ground. And exactly where it is. And it is Zed's go.
Okay, gonna do a couple of things first. I'm gonna heal myself for a bunch. Hang on.
Press Digital clean my pants.
For a bunch.
Okay. Okay, I'm back up mostly, but not all the way. I would not want to do that again. I will then cast Thaumaturgy to give myself a booming voice.
Mm-hmm.
And will shout at the dragon / the giants. Fine, but we will meet again. And then I will fucking fly the hell away.
The better part of Valor takes the win. I like it. Okay, Jace.
Well, so with that troll dead, I can't see the dragon, can I?
You see him just over the ridge there, yeah. Up in the air.
I will fly to there and
Mhm.
also down.
Okay.
Because I don't know exactly how many rounds this fight has been, but I have to believe we're coming close to the end of my flight time.
6 rounds so far.
I'm gonna.
How long is that exactly?
I'm gonna scoot
36
over a little
seconds.
bit, and that's about it.
Well, I've got about half my flight time left, but even still.
Okay.
Yep, that's
And
about it.
We can be out of rounds as that black dragon flies away.
Can I try and heal people without using spell slots?
I always take spell slots.
Oh, okay. So I can't, like, medicine people better?
You can. Medicine will allow you to stabilize people.
Okay.
And
Doesn't it also allow them to, like, heal extra during rest periods or something?
yeah, maybe I'll have to look it up. Around you now, you see one of your horses dead, one that's run off, a pile of bodies, your friend's injured, both ends of the cavern or the pass here collapsed in, not irreparably, but it'll certainly take you some work to get it done.
I'm gonna ask Talon if he would fly after the horse that ran off and lead me to it.
Yep. Talon actually finds it only about 100 feet back down the pass, where it's
Great.
chewing on some tufts of grass.
I will go to it and lead it back, and I can roll animal handling if you wish.
No, it's a domesticated horse. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, and you are able to lead it back.
Upon landing, by the way, as I release haste and my glowing eventually wears off, I am both physically exhausted because of haste and also just out of spells and everything. So I'm basically just lying on the ground and sort of like taking things in.
Yep. What do you do?
Are any of the other horses, other than the dead one, injured in any way?
No, the only other... It's funny, because the one horse that was on the back end of the cart over here, he just kind of hung out the whole time, kept his cool. The other, once it got out of the way, also just kind of kept his cool and boredly watched you guys fight while, like, chewing on some cud.
Good horse.
But the only one that took the damage took a lot of damage, because it really did not make it save, and
Do
really...
these horses have multiple stomachs?
Why not?
They're not ruminants.
Okay, but they're chewing on their cud. Let
They
them
don't
chew
chew
on their
cud.
cud. They chew
They
on their
don't
cud.
have cud. Horses?
You shut up.
Are they cow horses? Are they courses?
Courses.
Cows.
I like them to be housed. I like that. Once filled with the sounds of battle, this pass now quiet with
Now
the
eerily
stench
quiet.
of death.
I will very sloppily and lazily gather some sticks together,
Mhm.
and I will spark them for fire, and then I will flop on the ground next to the fire.
Okay.
I will very carefully and very slowly make way back towards the other.
I just said you were
Triumphant, of course.
but I'll lay on hands you for 25 just so that you're not in danger.
Okay, thank you.
I'll keep 5 back just in case.
Yeah.
So your pressing concerns at the moment are... There's been some damage, although not irreparable, to the cart. But the cart at the moment essentially cannot pass through the barrier here or the
cannot
barrier...
Pass.
Yeah, here or over here. Which is why it's not pinging, I don't understand. It has been damaged and will need some repair, and you'll need to clear this shit out.
Okay, so we sleep for a little while. Anyone who can cast mend casts mend multiple times on the thing.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
While the rest of us just, I assume the opposite group of people manhandle rocks out of the way.
Mhm.
After we rest.
Yeah, we're just making a plan, right?
Yeah, no, that sounds good.
And then
I wonder what troll tastes like.
I was gonna say, what does wolf taste like?
Probably better than
wolf's
troll.
wolf's probably fine. Horse is good too.
Horse is edible, yeah.
We should smoke the meat so that we can keep it and actually use it rather than leaving it here
I
to
don't-
Are you
freeze.
gonna construct a smoker?
Yeah, I don't think we have enough stuff.
You gotta like make a closet and then like smoke it for like 36 hours or something.
Smoked troll flesh.
I could figure it out.
Yeah,
Probably
but we're not
pretty
gonna be here 4 days.
Calm
Somebody
down.
else will find it and be like, "Oh look, smoked horse meat." I need a quick
Smoked
AFK.
unidentified meat.
Troll jerky.
Actually, I think might need an extended AFK because Elwood also wants to go for walkies.
Okay, let's.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to take a
Puppy
quick break?
Yeah, that works
Yeah.
for me.
Okay,
Sweet.
we will break and be back.
While we break, can we assume that we're resting and healing and whatnot?
Yes, we'll assume a long rest while you're breaking.
Okay, cool.
sorry for being so rough on you. I'm just not the sympathetic type. I'm the type to tell you.
Yes.
I'm back.
Just gotta. Sure. Where to work?
I'm back.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Baz, I'm digging the beard thing, by the way.
Thank you.
Oh,
Mike's image apparently froze, and that's a pretty great picture of him.
That is a good picture.
Yeah.
Is there a way to take a still shot?
Why are you biting it? You print screen.
Yeah.
Hey. Can you calm down, kitten face? Keeps trying to bite my mic. Did it ever do to you?
is your mic made out of catnip?
No.
I got up.
mine are food time is coming up for mine, and so they're highly anticipating it by being ridiculous right now.
Yep, ours are. They just got fed, so.
No, my cat's food time's coming up too. If she's lucky, her mother will come back and do it for her.
Because it won't happen otherwise?
Yeah.
You'll be fed if you're lucky.
Bird.
Bert,
I have a very patient kitty. Maybe not. Sounds good.
whatever.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Veil's off right now.
I am right here.
Oh, that's
I
good.
always have planning to do. I always have planning. Yeah, I mean, if there is, pressing story that doesn't make sense to end, I am still game. But mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Day, but yeah.
Night for some of us. Yeah.
Yep.
Yar.
Narp.
What?
I concur.
Nice.
I think that it helps that all of the pieces are going together well, and like everyone has a dynamic and function in the group, and so we all feel a little more willing and open on the role play aspect. to be able to go, yeah, no, I am comfortable with role playing because of the situations that we get in. So I think it loans itself very well to it.
I would imagine so.
Depends. No.
Though we do have our moments.
I uploaded to the Grand Adventure text portion. You got that blue girl, bro? Blue glow, bro?
Blue glue.
I definitely heard Blue Girl Bra.
You got that blue girl, bro? Blue girl, bro?
Well, anyway,
Whatever. Those of you who have not been playing Fortnite with us.
yeah, that would be me.
Also me.
Mm-hmm.
What are we waiting for? Oh, I guess I'm just seeing a
Boxes are very
picture of it.
important.
I was like, Mike's sitting right there, and then oh, I guess not.
He tricked us.
He just responded on Discord, but that's because, well, you could look at Discord. Well, did you see the photo? Well, anyway, whatever. He said only the most flattering shots for the viewers.
Cats make so much noise, guys.
Why is your cat a Murloc?
No, I'm pretty
I
sure
think
that's
he's
just
drowning
Sean.
his cat.
I have a kitten.
Back.
Nice to meet you.
Are you back?
I think
Your
so.
camera hasn't updated.
I need that USB port to charge my phone at the moment.
Eat
Is-
breakfast.
Did we clear the way again?
Well, now we're about to start clearing the way. We were a little too tired beforehand.
Just clarifying,
Mhm.
because it doesn't make sense to go. We move along the path if the rocks are blocking the path.
That
Move
is
forward.
perfect reasoning there.
I'm really not going to be of any use trying to clear loot or clear the path. So I'll start like looting the bodies and piling them up and.
But we can use the javelins to help as levers to help move the rocks.
Oh, that's true.
I will proceed with the doing of that.
I will help. Well,
I go push on heavy things.
Yeah, as much as we are able to help, we will help.
I hand Vale a pebble.
Who is?
2 leads.
I will do it.
Yeah,
I
I'm
assume
only
Jace
at a
will
plus
probably be the
one.
other one.
I've
Or
got
maybe
plus
Varric.
3 strength, so
Yeah,
Okay,
you go
Ben.
for it, not me.
I can do that.
And I can do that.
I cannot.
Okay.
Jesus. I'm sorry, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Good deal.
All right. After breakfast.
So it should be pointed out, by the way, guys, that these giants have now slowed us down
Second
by 3
breakfast.
days.
Bastards.
Well, I mean, if they were trying to save time for, reinforcements or something like that. Although, to be
Fran, hold
entirely
up.
honest, if they just wanted to... If they really wanted all of us dead, they could have just attacked us with the dragon.
You
Right.
think?
Fran holds up 4 fingers. This is 3, right? That many days?
I gently push one of his fingers down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Who's counting the gaps in between the fingers?
I mean, I wish my bartender counted fingers that way, but top of the morning and to the top of the world.
Oh my god.
I'd like
I
the
mean,
top room.
someone was going to say it.
I'd like the top bunk.
I'd
Please
like you to
top off
top off my beer taken
Yep,
as much
yes,
as possible.
Do they have a rooftop bar? Missed opportunity, business owners.
It's fine. It's at the top of their list.
Quick, to the inn! So, you haven't recently seen, say, 2 giants and a
I
dragon?
smack him in the face.
If you haven't seen them, no.
You'll see them coming. Trust me.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea.
Yeah, I believe
Yeah.
that would be good for us. I do have a question by chance. I see that you have a stable. Would you by any chance have an additional horse? I figured I might as well ask. Thank you.
Do you have other guests at the moment? I see. How long ago did they arrive?
Do you guys serve beer here? Okay.
Yeah,
Brand walks right inside.
That's
Barrack
not what I meant to
follows.
roll. I'm still trying to get the kid. I
Actually,
understand that is their business. I'm simply asking out of curiosity. I would love to know, the regularity of the rate of your customers up here.
Ow.
I rolled a 15 persuasion for what it's worth.
it's fine. We can ask them ourselves. Thank you. You're fine, dear.
Deer?
He's small and cute. It flies too.
A flying cat. Yeah, not weird
I
at all.
assure you, we're entirely as normal as the next adventure.
She also has a small miniaturized world that generates electricity. And inside that small world, I just watched that episode.
Eat Barbadurkle. Rick and Morty, buddy.
Mick and Rorty?
I won't watch it. I promise. Yep.
Leatherbound books.
I mean, it's the most common.
Also,
I'm just-
why wouldn't it be?
Like,
The
you want
common-
people to walk past, like, bedrooms and stuff to get to the common room? That doesn't make any sense.
Yes.
Besides,
The
the
common
kitchen
room should be
should
the
always
best
be on the first floor. Kitchen should always be on the first floor in an inn. So the common room should be adjacent to that. So it makes absolutely no sense for the common room to be anywhere but the main floor.
Nope. Common room should be on top. The best.
But it's for the commoners. Commoners don't get to be the best.
Mm.
Okay, but are we in Rome? Do not
Makes
refute my
sense
logic.
architecturally.
I pull a Bran and walk in, go to the fucking bar, and get some beer.
Dude, I'm.
I
beer, no.
clink
I don't care
tankards
where I
with
sleep.
Vale.
I walk in, but I'm keeping an eye out because I'm not yet convinced that the giants haven't shapeshifted.
I mutter more about the common man and go drink.
Or at least that's what they look like. I will get myself a beer and then try to listen in on the conversation. At some
Brand
point,
asked
then-
them if they have any experience building gates. Don't believe so, but I am Brand, hero of Bryn Chander. That's the one. Thank you. Sorry.
And they're definitely short on one.
I will walk over. Don't mind my friend here. He is a remarkable specimen. What is your business, gentlemen?
They're fresh out.
They're adorable.
I see. We
Oh, that part we already.
Oh, God.
Oh, Jesus.
We,
The part we just got done with. 'cause
gentlemen,
you
we
were
already
behind.
handled all the danger up north.
Well, if they could build some gates, I'm sure the city would be appreciative,
no,
but not
no.
enough to throw them a feast.
We didn't bother killing, like, I'm sure there's probably some large rats that we didn't bother with. I'm sure
Oh,
there's-
true. We only dealt with the
Rats
what?
again.
Yeah, we don't.
Eight
We don't.
to
we-
10 giants.
Yeah.
I put in my giant tooth necklace. See?
Good gentles, how would you feel about an internship opportunity? And it's not my best persuasion, but it doesn't suck. So, gentlemen, my suspicion is that you have not been fighting this
I
fight
am definitely
very
going
long.
to be just drinking. Like, I'm
Oh,
gulping
I'm
that shit.
drinking with you because this is the most hilarious. Like, I'm totally participating, but I'm also chugging.
You could receive first-hand training, up close and personal with the enemy, from some of the finest adventurers this side of, well, anything.
Adventurers and giant slayers.
We have all received the official title Defenders of Icewind Dale. And okay. Okay. And we could certainly show you the ropes if you would like to learn how to be fantastic adventurers such as ourselves. There's a lot more to it than simply being good at fighting or capable of singing the songs of the dead and dying afterwards. It requires a certain almost innate quality. Brand here is in fact a phenomenal example of this. Brand
Brand
flex.
looks confused. Brand flexes.
So, what say you, lads? Travel with us. Fight with us. Protect that guy over there. I point to.
Jace. Oh yeah, Serac.
South, actually. Good. Then you know the way. You can help us. You can guide us.
It's
You
not
will
like
be
we have
integral
giants
parts of
chasing
our
us.
organization.
It's not like we have giants who need to be
And it
slain
does pay
along
a
the way.
gold a week. Yes. And a 0.5% share of all loot we find. Fine. You've caught me in my game. 1% share of all loot you find.
But you see, they could get a raise.
Okay, advantage or no? You drive a hard bargain, sir, but a fair one. 4%. Done.
It's coming out of your share, Zed.
Seriously.
They're
Wow.
your intern.
Brand's Adventuring Company.
We're still workshopping the title. Well, we've just come from a very difficult fight against several trolls and semi-intelligent direwolves. We'll be heading south towards one of the larger cities. That is
We in
all
fact
I can
have
tell
a
you
mission.
for now.
We in fact have a mission from the leader of Bryn Shander.
That is true. We have a very important message to deliver. One that I cannot yet share with you until we have fully vetted and determined your trustworthiness. Although I am sure you will both pass muster. Good lads, a round of beers.
Wait a minute. Do
What are your names?
what size is hobgoblin armor?
They're human-sized.
Roughly gnome sized.
Okay.
Oh yeah, kobolds and gnomes are roughly even.
Okay, well, we have weapons at the very least that we could give these two. That would be better than the shit they
It's
have.
an internship. They come with what they have.
Brand begins
It's
to attempt
junk
to teach the gnome how to sing
sitting
the saga of Brand.
That he keeps making up the words for as he goes.
He does indeed, yes.
It's a living tale. It's, you know.
Exactly.
Is the gnome also like young?
Needs work. It'll work, I guess.
Reitnar. Oh, Reitnar. I think I'll go with those names. I'll remember those. I think.
Also known as GG and RC.
And the gnome is a bard, I take it, and the human.
He said he had a sword.
Are those your horses out in the state? Excellent.
We have a
We've
wagon.
only just arrived. We are quite tired and need some rest. We will leave, I believe, in the morning, yes?
Yes.
Come drink with us. Excellent.
Whee!
I think our goal should now be just pick up every NPC we encounter.
Just
Yeah.
every NPC.
We're gonna
You
like
wanna join
slowly
us?
build a
Internship?
growing army
Our
of
our
well-experienced
new
NPC adventurers.
And,
I feel like our
the
name-
idea of an adventurer's pyramid scheme. Like, you start at the ground floor, then you recruit 5 more. We get 95% of everything they earn. You get 4%. They keep 1. Then they recruit 5 more each.
We also have to have packs of
Yes.
we need adventuring gear, adventuring supplies that they have to buy from us no matter what.
Yes.
We have all of the supplies you need.
And this gives us a new opportunity for an adventuring company name. We call ourselves the Meat Shields.
No, they are the meat shields.
No,
We still have to
no,
come
no,
up
no,
with
they
our own
don't-
name.
they don't know.
No, but that's what we call them.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.